radio station, Big Mama Radio.
And now, our feature presentation.
What you are about to hear may be offensive to some portions of our listening audience. If you are easily offended by references to normal human bodily, social, and cultural functions, please exercise your right to control yourself and stop listening now. That is, tune out, turn off, on, or up, if you're into this sort of thing. And now, for our feature.
Understanding your radio is important. The controls are simple to operate. The most important being the channel selector. The radio should be equipped.
With your favorite radio station, Big Mama Radio, you are waking up right now with that Rise and Grind Morning Show. Man, oh man. Oh, I thought it was touchscreen for a second. Oh, man. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the show here. It's Thursday, February 27, 2025. This is the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Good morning, Benny.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sean.
Good morning.
Great to have you guys here with us today.
Great to be here. Thank you.
Today is it's Retro Day and Polar Bear Day, Strawberry Day, and No Brainer Day. Jay Wow from the Jersey Shore turns 39. My daughter Chelsea. Well, I like, Chelsea's 45.
Oh, boy.
You talk about feeling old.
Yeah, right?
Right.
Right.
It's like when your daughter, it's like I called her. I said, "Happy birthday, sweetie." She said, "How old are you, Dad?" I said, "I have no idea." But I like it. It's a good time.
He's hanging out with
Hillary called her daughter. Threatened to kill her. I'm just kidding. It really wasn't a threat. More like a promise. Consumer advocate Ralph Nader turns 91 and former NBA player James Worthy is 64. And if it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. We start today, ladies and gentlemen, with some sad news. That sad news comes out of California, probably. Actor Gene Hackman, his wife and dog found dead in, Santa Fe, New Mexico. The sheriff says. Gene Hackman, the screen actor with iconic roles in The French Connection and Superman, has died at the age of 95. The actor and his wife, classical pianist Betsy Arakawa, that's a hard name, Arakawa, were found dead in their home in Santa Fe Summit on Wednesday, reported the Santa Fe New Mexican, citing County Sheriff Adam Mendoza, who confirmed to the outlet the couple had died along with their dog. Mendoza added there was no immediate indication of foul play in the deaths. Outlet added he also did not provide a cause of death or say when the couple might have died. Now, as soon as I told this story to you guys this morning, you said you thought the same thing I thought when this happened.
Yeah.
Right? You immediately go, oh, well.
Yes.
Right, something happened. They killed each other, or there's something deeper than that. And they're not telling us the truth. Very strange. That's out of the ordinary. And then I was listening to Fox News on my way in today, and they had a medical examiner on and said this is a classic sign of carbon monoxide poisoning.
Oh, yeah.
Thinking your car is turned off in your garage when it's not. And how many times? Hear me out. How many times have you left your car running, got out, and you tried to press the lock? And
hit the start.
And it's still running.
Yes.
So you're like, oh, it's still running. Well,
Yeah.
that doesn't sound
And it's so quiet now. Sometimes
Right.
you got to go walk up to it and touch it.
That is the Yeah, right. Now my car shuts off in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So no matter what, it shuts off automatically in 15 minutes. That way it doesn't kill you. But maybe small house,
Or if
15
there's a
minutes can
leak
kill
of
you.
some sort.
Or they said it could be a boiler or something like that, a malfunctioning boiler, that a gas leak of some kind. So may they rest in peace. A horrible story
It's
to start
too
the
big
day.
for the car in the garage to do it.
yeah.
Right. So we'll find out more, but I will tell you,
That's
beautiful area, Santa Fe,
Mhm.
New Mexico. I've been there. I used to live in Albuquerque, which is about an hour away. Beautiful area out there, especially if you're into that southwestern feel. Like,
yeah.
that's the thing about the world of the United States that I've learned. Like, what's your feel? What's your vibe?
Yeah, where's
Because that's where you should live.
gauge it?
Right.
Like, are you bohemian hippie? You go
Like-
this way. If you're like
Right, like-
Western Texans and
Like it-
Cowboys, you go there's
you should be out there with your
Yeah,
people.
yeah,
Like,
there's-
it didn't take me long to move to Florida. Be like, oh, this is where I belong.
flip flops and salt water.
Like right.
like that's
To
their
be
vibe.
honest,
Yeah.
that's what it was. It wasn't like, oh, look, it's got a great political climate. I like the
No.
way it's going in life. And, the economy seems amazing. I was like, beaches, sand,
Yeah.
ocean. I'm in.
Right. No
Let's
snow.
go.
Right.
On both sides? What?
Right.
So, like for me, I need lots of personal space and things delivered. So I need to live in the woods next to the Amazon warehouse.
Go visit him.
Hey, is that guy still living behind the warehouse? Yes, he thinks he lives in the forest. Let it go.
Let it go.
He ain't
We
hurting
spend
nobody.
a lot of money.
He's from Florida. He's from Florida. He's not used to
Right.
more than 2 trees in the yard.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But it's only like a half acre. He doesn't know that. He doesn't leave it.
Don't look
Yeah.
at him. He thinks he's invisible over there.
That is also the actress. I actually don't have that story here because one of the actresses from Buffy the Vampire Slayer had
Yeah.
passed away at the age of 39,
Oh, wow.
and she had a liver transplant. And her mom walked into her house. You're gonna get it real quick. There it is. It's Michelle. Say that last name.
Which
Trachtenberg. And she was found unresponsive in her home at the age of 39.
39. Oh my goodness.
You might remember her from Gossip Girl.
Mm-hmm.
And the gentleman from Facts of Life has also passed away last night. So happens in threes. I guess it does.
Wow.
Oh, look, I get to play it. I'm excited. Hold on. I'm excited.
Heard
You know-
that in a bit.
You
Right.
ready?
Even I have noticed we got to really cheer up Bob when he comes in because no football makes
Makes him sad.
right. What's that thing that happens in The Shining? All work, no play.
Makes Jack a dull boy.
Makes Jack a dull boy. All work, no football makes Bob a mad boy.
You know, I used to be afraid of him in that movie, but now I kind of relate to him. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I get it.
I catch her wandering the house doing that red rum thing.
Right. I'm gonna kill all y'all.
I was just walking with a knife against the wall, just going around. Just warning you.
I already woke
Step
everybody
out of
up.
my
It's time
way.
for breakfast.
Here's Johnny. Anyway, here's Rob Gronkowski. He breaks silence on bombshell report. He is eyeing an NFL return. Retired NFL player Rob Gronkowski has finally responded to rumors of his potential comeback. Crazy, bro. Gronkowski told Fox Sports' Jordan Schultz, they must know something about me, and I don't. I wish I still had those powers because that would be cool if I did, bro. Gronk retired from the NFL for the first time in 2019. He came out of retirement to play with Tom Brady on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 2020. Since then, he's been a Fox Sports analyst. The possibility of Gronk coming back to the NFL surfaced through DenverSports.com, which suggested he was interested in playing for the Broncos. Broncos, bro. It's cold there.
Oh my gosh. He sounds like every 90s commercial ever.
That's bro.
Don't
Oh,
worry.
hey, keep it up. We're not done. Travis Kelce reveals the unusual way Taylor Swift helped him recover from the Super Bowl loss.
Do we want what? Hello?
Hello.
Did she sing into his microphone?
Maybe. That made me forget about the loss real quick.
I'm just saying.
After falling short of becoming the first team in NFL history to clinch a Super Bowl three-peat, Kansas City Chiefs star Travis Kelce was comforted, not confronted.
Oh, okay.
Hey, bitch, why'd you lose?
Why you make me look bad? You suck.
Was comforted by girlfriend Taylor Swift. And Travis returned to the New Heights podcast with brother Jason. The Chiefs star revealed how Swift helped him through the aftermath of the defeat. When asked by Jason if he listens to sad music when he's feeling down, Travis replied, Jason, the only way you can find yourself in the light is to find yourself in the dark first, right? I listen to music is very telling of my mood. While Jason said he listens to sad country songs when he's in the dumps, Travis said a different take. I just listen to Taylor's music, Travis said. She has something for everything.
Oh, sweet.
That message brought to you by Universal Records.
Yeah. How do we make a good commercial? Oh, here we go.
Oh, my God.
Stop it. We can see it.
I would have said, stop, bro. Leave now. Get up.
Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, it may be time.
For?
Maybe it's time for NASA's stranded astronauts, Suni Williams and Butch Wilmore, to get an early homecoming. The set has been prepared.
Yes.
Cameras are ready.
How skinny are they now in comparison to when they went up there?
They can eat. It's not like
What?
space food.
They were only supposed to be there for 3 days. How did they last? Oh, almost more than a year.
It's a space station.
They
You
got,
think they got one meal for? Listen, we got 3 people up there, 93 meals.
like,
No, they're like they might get hungry.
yeah. So they've got like a whole like closet full of TikToks or what?
My question is, do they watch stuff? Because they got good satellite reception up there. Like,
They
do you?
don't.
I wonder.
They don't eat anything other than healthy, dehydrated foods.
Right.
You got to be losing weight from that. You're
Yeah.
not getting a Kit Kat bar. You're not running to the store for ice cream.
So how much
They
is-
have candy
You're
and ice
having a
cream.
fatty
They have
chicken.
candy and ice cream.
Yeah, but
I've been to the
dehydrated.
museum. It's still ice cream. It's got sugar in it.
Did you eat it?
Yes.
Ew.
So it's not the same.
You ever had it?
Yes.
They have mayonnaise and soy sauce. Oh, yay.
Pizza, breakfast cereal with powdered milk, roast chicken, shrimp cocktail,
Right.
beef and liver paste. Mmm.
But the thing is, if you wanted to lose 50 pounds, this is
Astronauts
what
eat
you
I would
three
go on that
meals a day.
diet.
Roll down. Eat 3 meals a day, plus snacks. NASA nutritionists create dietary guidelines to ensure crew members have a balanced supply of vitamins and minerals.
So they ain't dying, but they ain't staying chunky either.
Right. So if I wanted to go on a diet, I would go on the spaceman diet.
SpaceX has agreed to swap capsules for its upcoming crewed flight, allowing for an earlier return. NASA's Crew 10 launch is now set for March 12th, 2 weeks ahead of the original schedule. This adjustment is possible due to SpaceX flexibility and readiness to support the mission. Wilmore and Williams had initially arrived on Boeing Starliner spacecraft during a test flight, but a thruster issue forced the spacecraft to return Earth unmanned, leaving the astronauts stuck at the ISS for over 8 months.
I'm going to start a GoFundMe because I want to watch Betty eat spaghetti in space.
No.
Would you go to space if you don't think it's
Are
real?
you insane?
So you don't think it's real?
Yeah, I'll go to space in my dreams. I mean, space is real. It's up there, but I don't think we're doing what we're doing. To be honest, I don't think we are.
No.
That's a pretty contradictory statement.
What?
We're not doing what we're doing.
We're not.
You got to think that statement through.
What do you mean?
All
Well, if
right.
you just said you're doing it, then how
I'll
can you
give
say
you
you're
what
not
do
We're
I
not
mean.
doing what we're doing. We're giving the illusion of what we're doing.
So we don't have no people up there. Never
I don't-
ever.
I'm not saying never, ever. I'm not saying. I just think we haven't done it. If you see all the videos,
You don't
debunking
think
all
these
this stuff-
astronauts are up there because of what
No.
you've seen on TikTok?
And before that, I always thought that. I always thought the moon landing was weird. I always thought all this stuff.
The
was
moon
weird.
landing is real. Wait, just for the record, as a grown ass man, as you get older, I
That's
don't even
what
call
turned me
I don't
off.
even call that a conspiracy theory anymore.
what? I came up-
America, you got caught. All right,
Mm-hmm.
like in 2025, we can be like, look at that flaw in everything. Like
In
you can see that.
everything. Everything. I'm like,
You know what, Biggs? I came up with a great idea last night. You know those guys that we made think were astronauts, but they're locked out in that box in the back warehouse?
Yeah,
Let's tell them we can't pick them up for 2 more months.
right. Leave them in the box.
Leave them in the box.
what if they did a really great? What if they don't even know? What if they don't even know that?
Then
they're
they'd have
not
to be
really
in the
a
box.
rocket?
What are you blowing in there to make them float?
They do all kinds of stuff in Disney World that make you think you're somewhere else.
No way.
What do you mean, no way?
Weightlessness on Earth is impossible to recreate down here.
Have you ever been on a graviton at the
Yeah,
fair?
but
at
you
the,
know that you're
at
on
the
a
county
graviton.
fair?
That ain't a, hey, I wonder why I'm floatless.
The only
No,
time
you
they can
know
practice
exactly
it is
why.
with a plane. They now have aircraft that can go up into the upper atmosphere,
Yeah.
and you can experience weightlessness for a little bit.
Yeah.
That's the only way. They live in. They got a plane that lives up there. I don't know if that's even possible.
I don't know about that.
And how does it get refueled?
Right?
Right.
What if they're in the ocean?
It's solar powered.
No.
They're not weightless in the ocean.
I don't know.
All right.
You don't
Go
know
in a-
that either?
You don't go in a submarine and go weightless.
I believe the International Space Station exists. Here's how I know, and here's how I know. What's something to just hold over somebody's head? Like, you know what?
A space station.
I'm tired of lying to everyone. I'll tell truth now. No, you can't do that. What can stop me? I
Right.
don't like you.
Right. Right.
Because so many nations say they go there.
Yeah.
Like, way too much of a secret to keep between people who don't really like each other.
Like the Who.
I think this
Listen,
whole,
if you hated somebody, you had a secret on them, but they had a secret on you too.
Yeah.
Every day you'd be like, well, how bad is my secret? Like, do I really care?
Right.
Tell me you wouldn't. You'd be like,
Say it
damn,
all.
I
I
think
want to tell everybody about that new secret.
I think the whole conspiracy stems from the fact that they recreate some of the videos and get caught. I
Yeah.
think for some
that's the
reason they don't
problem.
have the videos and they recreate the videos or some dumb crap like that. Because you watch a lot of videos and you're like, okay, that's not in space.
All right.
Yeah.
They just busted themselves.
I
That
don't
happens a lot.
believe.
I hate that. That's why I don't
What
trust
about
them.
what about like altered videos?
Yeah. Of.
Like the one where you showed me where the guy drops the card.
Yeah.
What if the card really floated, but somebody altered it so it made it look like it dropped?
Come on now.
You don't think they can do that?
No. I don't think that. I don't
There's
know.
some college kid that wants to be the next Steven Spielberg that absolutely can do that.
Well, I'm sure they
His whole
can.
life is to be the next super guy that can change movies like that. And he's like, I'm going to make a channel, and my channel's going to create conspiracies of things that.
Holy crow.
So
I would
that's
love
all.
to be on that channel.
The Sky Cruise is a conceptual flying hotel that would accommodate 5,000 people. Would have restaurants, bars, shopping. Yeah.
Yeah, that's out.
Yeah.
That's a
what
theory.
Johnny gonna cue me into this air cruise thing. So I was
Yeah,
looking
but
it up.
that's out
yeah.
forever.
What do you mean?
Bro, it would take you to give me a first class ticket
Yeah.
with a massage therapist rubbing my shoulders
Yeah.
and a psychiatrist in the seat next to me with a full realm of prescription pills to get me on a plane.
Now you want to
Like-
go to space plane forever?
No, I'm not. No, Sky Cruise is like a plane that's like a cruise ship that you fly on. All right, and it's like instead of on the water, you're in the air.
All right, and it also flies at a certain altitude where your equilibrium is dropped and the pressure is dropped, so there's no external forces on you. So it's kind of like a weightless.
We did weightless yesterday, and
Kinda
it was
like a
right in
weightless
Fort Myers, so we're
environment,
good.
Did you float
Yes.
completely?
Yes.
Was it weird?
Amazing.
Was it weird floating at first? Like you weren't sinking, like you weren't.
Yeah, at first you're kind of like, okay, they have like a little headrest thing if you want to use it, and I
Right.
immediately put it on because I thought I was just gonna like fall into the water, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
But no, you float like. And then I was like, why am I wearing this thing? Let me take it off. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm cool. Like it holds my head up above water. I'm cool. I don't have to worry about it.
That was the only problem I had, and I think that's why the headrest thing's there. Is because when you're just floating in the water, your neck's twisted back.
All right, hold on. They're completely confused if you don't know what we're talking about
sorry,
today.
guys.
Like, right? Absolutely. Good morning, Johnny. Good morning, Christy. It's great to have you guys on the show today. Thank you to everybody that's out there watching the Joshua Tree stream, watching us on X, Facebook, YouTube, and listening live on the app. It's great to have you guys on with us this morning. We're getting ready to talk about Sean and Betty's journey, and Betty and Sean. And
more.
they went to
Cloud9 float spa.
they went to Cloud9 Float Spa, which is a great place, and they abided by the rules only because they're also very well. They know them well, all right. So they
Yes.
know you know them, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Right. So no hanky panky. I know
No.
that already.
But I thought about that for a little bit, and you're in this vat of salt.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that
No,
would feel
that wouldn't
good
feel very good.
because you literally feel salt on you.
When
Oh, you do?
So imagine
Yeah.
that friction of
All
salt
right, so
added into the whole situation. I don't think you'd want
now
to
show
do
me. Show now. Those are the single pods, right? That's what I.
Right.
we did couples,
All right, show me
which
the.
I don't recommend.
Ooh, you didn't do a very good job, Sean, of just relaxing.
I have muscle twitches, and literally, if you tap the water, it's like almost
moves
waves
you.
like hit you and slam.
So
you
he
into
would
the sides
literally
of the
twitch,
tank.
boom, and then I'm like, boom, like floating off to the other side of the hemisphere, and I'm like, what is happening? And then like he would stop, and then it would be like he would twitch again, and then and I'm like, this is ridiculous. And then I was I was falling
couples one.
asleep, and he felt it necessary to wake me up every time
I
I fell
didn't
asleep.
wake you up. I was trying to sleep too.
All right, all right. So the one on the left is the single.
Yes.
Correct.
And you go and have you done that before?
Yes, I did that but like when she first opened.
And that closes and you're in it. Is there sound?
Yes, they can play music for you and stuff like that.
All right, all right.
Or you can have all silence. It's up to you.
Right. And is there a smell?
No.
Nothing.
No. Okay. Is it warm?
Yes.
Yes.
It's body temperature. It's your exact body temperature. So you get in
As
and
your
it's
skin.
it's perfect. It's perfect.
That
So-
seems cold.
It's like you. It's weird because it's almost like you don't know. Like once you start floating, you don't know that you don't even notice the water anymore because it's the same exact temperature as your body.
Right.
So it's like you're just. There's nothing like there's no contrast. You know what I'm saying? Like it's weird to explain it. So
Right.
you're just like, oh, okay, it feels like you're floating when you close your eyes. You're like, yeah, I'm
All
like
right.
floating
So
in space.
all right. So I understand this one. And you're floating in what?
It's a
Magnesium.
salt solution, magnesium, and something else.
Is it
Yeah.
watery or is it jelly?
It's more water.
Watery, but there's a little texture
like
to it
thick
when
water.
you get out of the water.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like,
All
like
right.
you feel slimy after. That's why they have showers.
All right.
You shower before you get in there in the same room you have your
Yeah.
shower, and then you shower when you get out.
All right. Oh, I see this guy just living life. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, and that was great. You can put your hands behind your head like that. You can have them straight out to your side. You can have them down. You can move them around.
can you move? So does the wave affect you when you move by yourself?
No,
Okay.
only the other person because I was just trying to lay still.
Well, when the wave would knock her into the wall, and then she would come back at me. So it kind of affected me, but not as much.
That
All right. So go
moment-
back to the couples one because I want to look at the couples one.
I mean,
all
there
right.
could be other, and then we told them
So
about
how do
it,
you lay
so-
in this? Like,
Sideways, this
One-
way.
one
person
lays one way.
head to
All right.
feet,
The
and the
other
other
one like
goes
this.
opposite.
all right,
Yeah.
and it's wide enough.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's plenty of
There
room.
was probably 1.5 feet on each side of me.
Wow.
Yeah, it's big.
It's a big tub.
And the lights get
Yeah,
dim.
you could do whatever color lights you want. We did the blue.
You turn them on, off.
Is that you can, and then there's like a little.
How long's the soak?
Hour.
We did the 1 hour, but they have different ones.
Yeah, they have longer ones. Hours. I think the hour is the minimum. I thought I saw
Yeah.
some 30 minutes, but I'm not sure.
It's
on
how
those.
long it takes
It
your
might be in
body
the little
to
ones.
absorb the magnesium.
Oh.
salt, and all
Did
that.
you guys come home and go to the bathroom? There's a lot of magnesium asking.
What?
Magnesium is a digestive helper.
Yeah, I don't remember
A
anything.
big,
out of the norm.
big digestive helper. Like,
Oh. All right, then I was pretty healthy.
all right.
You know?
That's all I'm asking. Like,
Nothing out of the norm that I remember, but I wasn't thinking of that. And
They say
yeah,
it's,
yeah.
It's good for your
And your body,
skin.
I was just thinking, your body absorbed it all.
a
Like,
lot.
did you come out and be like, oh, I got to go to the bathroom?
Yeah,
No.
right. No, it was good. And then you go and they had like a little fruit bar, juice bar thing.
Really?
And
I
they have,
love
like,
that.
A little chill area. So she's got like a whole wall full. Well, I did a little video for it if you want to see it.
Oh, yeah.
There's like a whole like.
Is it weird being naked in it, Sean?
It's a little weird at first because you
No, I didn't ask you. I'm asking.
certain things float in ways that are unexpected.
All
I
right.
just say that, so that's like okay, that's a little weird, but it's not that bad.
All right.
But you have the option of wearing whatever the heck you want. But they say that if you
Yeah,
go
you
in
can
your
wear
birthday
shorts if you
suit, you absorb more.
All right.
It's
So-
worth it. It's totally worth it. Is this the one?
Yeah, and it's non-copyright music, so you can play it.
Is he wearing a tie?
Yeah, right.
Is that a business jacket?
Yeah. My leisure suit.
See, that's a little bar, and all the drinks they have. It's so cute.
That's Tom Lynn.
She is so like they're both like they give
Wonderful
you so
people.
much information. It's cool.
How
but-
many spas? Is there?
I think
there.
there's 3 individuals and 1 couples.
There's his nipple.
No, that's great. People want to see that.
Yeah.
They want to see my nipple? That's weird.
No, that's not
How
what I
you
want to
float.
see.
And then he takes you to the chill
see how
room
you
when you're
float.
done. And then that's where they have those aerodynamic, what are they called? Chairs. And then
Zero gravity
Zero
chairs.
gravity chairs. And then you kind of come back to life. They have like candy there too because sometimes the salt, when it's in your body, it like you'll taste it in the back of your throat. So you have some few of those candies and it's supposed to make you feel better. So you don't have that taste. And then they gave us juice. And it was good. It was so cute.
Well,
like,
yeah, right there.
nipples.
What about his nipple? Like, so you have no problem with your head. You didn't have. There was no.
Well, that's
there was no muscle action needed to lay there.
There's no muscle action needed, and then that made your head tip back a little too far. So every now and then you start to get a little in the neck, and then you take the head float and put it underneath.
have a
and then
little,
you had
like-
a floaty.
It looks
that
like
you
a baby bib
put your
upside
head
down.
on, too.
And then you put your like.
I kept going back and forth between
You
that
want
and
it.
none because it was a different
I
sensation.
started
and
with it, and then I
relaxing.
took it off, and I was like, "Oh, I like it better without it."
All right.
Oh, it was fine.
I'm so interested. This is
That
really
feels
cool.
amazing. It's an
Right.
amazing thing.
That's awesome. You can always follow them. They're you can find the journey to human experience to spiritual enlightenment. They're doing it on every social media platform as well as podcasting platforms and everywhere. So we share the link. You can see it. Yeah, I already said. Also, look, I'm not done.
There's more.
Super
there's
Bowl
more.
reporter found dead had depressant in his system.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
A Kansas City sports journalist who was covering this year's Super Bowl was found dead in his hotel room, had Xanax or a similar depressant in his system, a drug he didn't have a prescription for. Detective Jeffrey Fitzmaurice with the Kenner, Louisiana Police Department testified at a bond hearing on Tuesday for Danette Colbert, 48, of Louisiana. He talked about a preliminary toxicology report that found Adam Manzano, 27, had that in his system. Manzano wasn't prescribed any such medication, according to Fitzmaurice. One of the most well-known depressants is the Xanax, by the way. But there you go. Trying to keep that woman locked up. She's upset. She's innocent of charges, and she's looking forward to proving it, said her lawyer.
Okay. I don't know.
Evil woman.
I think that
Predator.
Yeah, that was a. He's been through a lot, and then he's an easy target.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, and this is something you guys need to know about. Do you have an Alexa at home? Do you? Do you have an Alexa, ladies and gentlemen? You want to hear what I'm about to tell you. First off, your Alexa can learn how to listen to Big Mama Radio. So make sure you tell your Alexa, learn Big Mama Radio. And then you also learn skill and then learn Big Mama Radio. And then you can open the app with your Alexa by saying, Alexa, play Big Mama Radio. But by the way, you don't even need to add the skill because it'll find us on TuneIn, on iHeart. It'll find us everywhere. And it doesn't matter to me where you listen, just as long as you do listen.
I've
Yeah.
tested it. It works better without the app for some reason. I had trouble putting the app on, and now it's easier now. But it still works with everything. It just finds it.
I love
It
it.
just finds it.
Well, Amazon announced a big Alexa upgrade called Alexa Plus that's supposed to be more like actual assistant. She can browse the internet for you, text people, book Ubers, order groceries, and buy concert tickets. There were rumors about this, and now it's official. Alexa's about to get a whole lot smarter.
You mean she didn't do that before?
They say she can also browse the internet and complete tasks. One example they gave was getting an appliance fix. She can find a repair place, set up an appointment, add it to your calendar, all on her own. She also remembers things like you could tell her your family is coming over for dinner, and she might say, "Don't forget, your nephew is gluten-free."
She's like a personal assistant.
She's proactive in other ways, too, like telling you to leave early because traffic is bad. Amazon, it feels less like interacting with tech and more like engaging with an insightful friend. Prime members will get it for free. Everyone else will have to pay $20 a month. Basically, it means everyone is about to get their own virtual assistant that can do a lot more than just turn the lights off. People with newer Echo Show devices will get it first. The Amazon smart speaker with a built-in screen, by the way, which I have, and the adapter got burnt in the. I got to buy a new adapter.
Remember when we were messing with the Alexas and turning on a Beetlejuice stuff for the movie? When we were doing the Beetlejuice movie? Mine got stuck. It wouldn't turn that crap off for like 5 months.
Yeah.
Alexa was a Beetlejuice for 5 months here.
Yeah. So every time we
They
would
just
ask her a
quit
question,
on its own after a while.
every time we ask a question, it'll play a Beetlejuice song.
Yeah.
Have you ever skydived?
No, but I'm excited to have Betty try it.
No.
You wouldn't do it?
I'm not a big fan of heights.
Maybe if I was like,
I mean, you're not doing it. They're not just putting a parachute on your back and throwing you out the plane.
really?
They have somebody. You're on somebody else's back. Somebody else is on your back. Actually,
What if they are not excited about having me on their back and like
they don't
rid of
care?
me?
They're
Really?
excited.
Okay.
Oh,
They're
here we
making
go.
money. They're excited. I've done it. I
know.
did it in Immokalee. I actually. Now I did it in the military, but that's static line jumping. That's at 1,500 feet out of a C-130. It's not the same. When you do skydiving, you're 10,000 feet or whatever they let you out on, and then you come in on this guy's back, or this guy's on your back, and then it's exhilarating. I was just wondering if you would ever do it.
I think it would be a waste of money for me because I'll probably just close my eyes the entire time. So
You're afraid of heights?
yes,
How about once the chute's open? Would you open then?
probably not. 'Cause
Why?
that's the highest chance of me breaking my legs.
No, man. When the chute opens, it's like the ultimate freedom. It's great. I love it.
I don't know.
Unless you go here. 3 skydivers who set
Unless
out
you
from
go
the
here.
same facility in Arizona have died within 24
You
hours.
see?
A shocking rate considering there were 9 skydive-related fatalities across the U.S. in all of last year per the Arizona Republic. The third death tied to the Skydive Arizona in Eloy, an hour southeast of Phoenix, came around 2 p.m. on February 16th. A 47-year-old quote-unquote experienced skydiver was found near the facility and pronounced dead at the scene. The county sheriff's office announced Monday, per the news, witnesses said he has been attempting an advanced landing maneuver. And on January 24th, a 55-year-old Minnesota woman identified as Ann Wick, who skydived hundreds of times before, went on a jump with a Skydive Arizona and died after witnesses said the canopy on her parachute spun during descent, per the Republic. At the time, Skydive Arizona, which has hosted multiple skydiving World Cups and touts itself as the largest skydiving facility in the world, said it is cooperating with authorities and remains committed to upholding the highest safety standards. A week later, a 46-year-old Arizona man died when his parachute failed to deploy. The unidentified man, who died February 16th, had participated in more than 25,000 jumps per the Republic, according to the Skydive Arizona. Witnesses said his parachute deployed safely, but he ran into trouble after attempting an advanced landing maneuver at low altitude.
You see?
Let's just put that on the list with flying right now. We'll just not do it for a little while.
And why is everybody in that category a Gen Z or a Gen X? No, thank you. 46, 50. Nope, not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it.
But this you are doing. Do you know what Friday sunset brings?
What?
A once-in-a-century event.
7 planet alignment.
Yep. When 3 or 4 planets align in the night sky, it's considered uncommon. When 6 or 7 align, it's rare. And when all 7 planets apart from Earth line up in order of their distance from the sun, it's a once-in-a-century event, one you will have a chance of seeing for a few minutes after sunset on Friday, especially if you can get a place with low light pollution and a clear view of the western horizon. Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune, Venus, and Saturn will all appear together in a planet parade just after dusk. But all but Mercury have been visible in our night sky for the past month, and now the closest planet to the sun will join the party.
I am so excited about this because this is a new moon in Pisces that's coming. And that is going to have so many different shifts, like emotional shifts. People are now like being more sensitive to things. They're seeing more things. It's just like, it's almost like a whole like awakening is happening. It is really cool. It's going to be weird, but it's going to be cool. This is different. And now this is happening. It's like, great.
Since the planets are all in orbit in the sun in the same place, they can look like they are aligned in a row in the sky per today. A lineup of 7 planets typically occurs about once in a decade. To have all 7 arranged in the sky in order of their distance from the sun only occurs about once every 100 years. And on Friday, the lack of a full moon will provide an especially dark sky for the show, which should be visible to most of the world without cloud cover. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn should be visible with the naked eye, while powerful binoculars or a telescope will be needed to see Uranus and Neptune and Venus. Venus, Mars, and Jupiter will appear brightest, while Mercury and Saturn will appear close to the horizon, which will quickly drop below, putting an end to the 7-planet spectacle.
So last night we decided to go outside and like just like take off our shoes and like ground ourselves and So we were looking up at the sky, and he downloaded an app that you point your
Shows
phone.
the stars and the planets.
Right. So we were like, okay, we were like trying to guess, like, why is this like pink? It's like really pink and like really, really, like what planet is that? And it was hard to tell between like Uranus and Jupiter were very similar in. I don't know. Even the app was having a hard time because they look so like they almost look like so close, like almost like the same size. It was weird. I don't know. Just weird. Never seen it like that.
You know, one of the things that's interesting is this picture shows what the alignment's actually supposed to look like, and it's a big misconception that it's an alignment with the sun, and it's not. It's an alignment that you can see all 7 of those in the sky at night at the same time. I misunderstood that too because I used to say alignment. I'm thinking, well, I'm only going to see some of them. Mercury's going to be on the other side.
No,
But
it's like they're
all aligned
it's like
in
a
the
rainbow.
night sky.
Like a rainbow of planets. Whatever you want to call it.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. We got to take a break. We got to get ready for the next hour. We got Bob coming in here,
Yeah,
and we got to get ready for what's up next. I didn't even get a chance to tell you about the African man that has 16 wives, 104 children, 144 grandchildren.
What?
Yep, I'll tell you. I'll save that for next hour. Hang on for it. Plus 3 Minute a Baby with Coach Bob all next. Stand by.
A baby.
Oh, lady, kiss my ass.
Big Mama Radio. Have you always wanted the home of your dreams? Welcome to Academy Home Developments, where we're not just building homes, we're building lifestyles. At Academy Home Developments, we believe that your home should be more than just a structure of brick and mortar. It should be a reflection of your dreams, your style, and your comfort. That's why we go above and beyond the basics to deliver homes with your desired architecture, dream designs, and interiors that provide the ultimate Florida lifestyle. Located in the heart of Southwest Florida, we're proud to be the Cape Coral builders who never compromise on quality. With Academy Home Developments, you'll get more than just a house. You'll get a beautiful, comfortable place to call home. Our attention to detail, practical construction experience, and unwavering dedication to customer satisfaction makes us the perfect choice for your new home construction in Southwest Florida. Ready to start your journey? Visit our sales showroom at 814 Southwest Pine Island Road in Cape Coral, or call us at 239-410-7080. Discover the difference with Academy Home Developments. Academy Home Developments, building new homes with a difference. Do you want to give your child an experience that goes beyond the rink? Something that builds character, fosters teamwork, and ignites lifelong passion for the game? Welcome to Florida Warriors Youth Hockey Club. At the Florida Warriors, we believe in more than just teaching kids to skate. We're committed to developing strong, confident players who understand the value of teamwork, integrity, and dedication. Our program is about creating memories and friendships that last a lifetime, both on and off the ice. From high-quality training to building positive locker room culture, every part of our program is designed with one goal in mind, giving every child the chance to shine. Ready to get your child started? The Florida Warriors Youth Hockey Club is open for kids ages 6 to 18. Visit FloridaWarriorsHockey.com today for more information and to sign them up. Let your child discover the... Rise and Grind Morning Show. Heard on Big Hits, Big Mama Radio. Time to stop the arguing, quit the fighting, and finally get a solution to your disagreement. Welcome to Three Men and a Lady.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship.
Please stop crying.
Don't cry about it. Talk about it. Call now at 239-888-5675. Three Men and a Lady on BMR.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Big Mama Radio. We got Coach Bob in the building. Good morning, Bob.
Oh, it's back.
Thank you, buddy. I feel better now. Oh, it just makes me feel good.
It's your sport nanner.
It is my sport nanner.
Can I take this with me?
Come on.
Where did we go? We were like, all of a sudden, dogs were just allowed there. Like, there was like dogs everywhere. And I was like, this is weird. We just went somewhere.
St. Pete's like that, and Sarasota is like that.
I love it.
everywhere.
Are you ready, brother? How you been? How's everything going, man? Everything going good for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's going good.
Yeah.
Going good. This is a big week.
Big week.
This is a big week.
Big
week.
Tell me about it. What makes it a big week?
March 1st.
March 1st. What?
Big.
What's March?
Big day. March 1st will mark 26 years on the books for me and my wife, man.
Wow.
30 we've been together. It's
March 1st, your anniversary of 26 years.
26 years, man. It's hard to believe that that's been that long that I've been married to Feb. That I shouldn't say that. I should say it's amazing to me that she's been married to me that long.
That's a good way to look at it.
That is the most amazing part, man.
It's funny. You say that. I woke up this morning. All the linens were freshly washed last night.
Yeah.
Like, I went to sleep. It was great. Got up, fresh towels. Like, wow. I went into my closet, and all of a sudden, mysteriously, the jeans that I wore yesterday are clean and folded. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Or 2 days ago, like they're clean and folded. And I'm like, oh. So I get dressed, and I'm really feeling good. Like, I feel like I had a good shower.
Yeah.
Everything went good, right? I'm coming out of the house, and I look over at my wife and realizing now I'm going to take Izzy to school, but she's got to now go drive through 8 o'clock traffic and take Finn to school. And she does it every morning. And yet keeps me right. And I went over to her and I kissed her. I said, hey, thanks for always taking care of me. I appreciate it. Because I take it for granted so much. But there you go.
I love that.
I do. I was driving home the other day.
Yeah.
Just yesterday thinking about it, man, and just the people that did know me way back before Feb, which are far and few even left alive if they're even walking around. But man, I was such a mess, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
This
a strong woman will make a man better.
This woman saved my life, man. And when I say that, I mean I can mean that. Most guys say that, but man, her and Jesus, man. Between them two,
well, Sarah's
man.
killing me, so
Yeah.
my boyfriend keeps accidentally calling me ugly, and I don't know how to stop feeling hurt.
What? Accidentally?
By the way, they're 22-ish. My boyfriend and I have been together for 2 years and living together for almost a year. Our relationship is generally good, but something keeps happening that's really wearing me down. Yesterday, I wanted to look nice for him, so I kept my makeup simple, just lip gloss, liner, and mascara, and swapped my glasses for contacts. When he came home to the dimly lit house, his first reaction was to say to my face, crazy.
What?
Feeling a little bit defeated, I went to the bathroom to remove my lipstick, and he followed me to get a better look. And instead of complimenting me on moving on, he started analyzing my face and criticizing my lip liner, questioning how my eyes look weird, and even wiping at my skin as if something was wrong. His expression felt almost like disgust, and my confidence completely crumbled. I cried. I tried not to cry, but I did. Telling him that just what my natural face looks like, something he should already know, especially since I've been dealing with health issues and poor sleep. He immediately apologized once he realized he hurt me, but the damage was done. This isn't the first time he's made comments about my appearance, though the first instance about my sideburns was something I could change.
Sideburns.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
She's got.
I gotta have. I gotta be honest. I gotta have a sideburnless lady. I'm gonna be real picky about that.
Hold on one time. This time it felt different because it's not something I can easily fix.
Like the way you got.
I don't
that
think it's intentionally trying to hurt me.
But she's got a good personality.
And I worry I might not. I might just be overly sensitive as I tend to hold on to my feelings longer than I should. Would it be unreasonable to ask him to stop commenting on my appearance? How do I stop feeling so hurt when he does? For context, he never directly called me ugly, and he's on the autism spectrum.
Oh my God.
So I sometimes feel like our goals in communication don't align. Also, I did ask for his thoughts on my appearance when he got home.
He gets a free pass.
Wow.
Like he automatically gets a free pass.
We couldn't even listen to that without laughing. How can you not feel for everybody?
He gets a free pass.
I had to start the show right.
I like how you got that line.
I just got done shaving off my sideburns.
Honey, he's not cheating
So
on
now
you. He came home from work.
I'm trying to do
You
something.
know?
I trimmed her up tight tonight for snuggle time. Ow! Ow! Your stubble's poking me. Stop! Stop!
Look, he came home from work.
Your stubble's tickling my thighs. I'm all good.
Maybe braid the sideburns. Fancy him up a little bit.
He keeps coming home. He's just honest, and he's got autism. So let's just go ahead and just say, you know what? It's okay.
You asked the question.
It's okay.
How do I look? He was like strange.
Strange.
Crazy.
You got sideburns.
I don't know who you are. Where are the sideburns? They were here yesterday.
Sideburns are gone.
Is your face underneath all that paint? I want to see it. You know, like that.
I thought you were a dude.
All joking aside, Betty, you're onto something.
But he loves you. So we're
He
good.
loves you, and he's raw honest.
Yeah.
Just so you know, that's who you're going to be with. You're going to be with a guy, you're going to be like, did you like the movie? He's going to be like, no.
No, I hate it.
Don't ever take me there again. And you're going to be like, damn. But that's wrong.
How's the chicken?
Bro,
Shitty. You served this glop to me tonight. This is ass food.
I've eaten cardboard that tastes
But at
better.
the same time,
You know, like,
I don't think
you
it'll
hurt
all
my
be
feelings.
negative.
Yes, it will.
I mean, once you bring the sideburns in, it's hard to go
It's
back.
hard to go back.
Hey. All right, let's go on to another story. Someone spread a rumor that I cheated on my girlfriend, and it's ruining my relationship.
Is it true?
I bet.
That's the question.
He's 28, she's 26. My girlfriend and I have been in a loving relationship for over 4 years, lived together, and have never had a significant issue. At a recent housewarming for a coworker, a woman approached us and told my girlfriend, "I'm sorry, but I can't sit here and watch this anymore. Your boyfriend cheated on you." She claims I hooked up with a friend of hers at a past work event, but I had no idea who she was talking about and didn't even recognize the name. My girlfriend took my side and we left awkwardly, but ever since things have felt off. Our usual connection, conversations, and laughter are missing. Though she says she believes me, I sense a doubt lingering, and I don't know how to prove my innocence or fix things. On top of that, my office now thinks I'm a cheater. What can I do to restore my trust in my relationship? Is there any way to address this false accusation?
Quit your job.
After some encouragement, I've tracked down the woman who allegedly started this rumor, and I'm unsure if confronting her will help.
Huh.
What do you do?
With this one?
Yeah.
I freaking, how do you got to find the girl.
He said he found her, but did he to confront her?
Oh, I absolutely bring my girlfriend over there to her right now and be like, yo, did I sleep with you? Right in front of
Right.
her. And let her
You gonna
go,
believe
no,
it?
I don't know who you are. And
Would you believe it?
You know what? A few years ago, I wouldn't have, but I've actually seen this actually happen in real time. That there was a woman that was spreading rumors about another couple because she's jealous and she wanted to cause trouble.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Stupid.
Probably did the
I've seen
coworker. Yeah, the coworker probably wanted to bang him.
I've
and
seen
said,
it.
I got to get rid of the
She
girlfriend.
wanted the attention. Like, oh, he's after me. I'm so good.
like the
You're
chick a couple weeks ago that threw her dirty
No.
panties on the floor.
Right. The job's over.
Check.
It's time to leave the job. Don't leave the job without filing an HR complaint on your way out
Yeah.
because it could be
Get her fired.
There might be a lawyer who says you got a case, I would file an HR complaint.
Yeah.
I would quit based on that HR complaint, and I would go get a new job. And I don't care how good the job was. I can't work at a place like that. That's the bigger issue. You can't have a future without a job. And if you're going to work for the man, you got to work at a place where people aren't trying to stab you in the neck personally.
Yeah.
You're going to have my personal life, bitch. I ain't working here. I ain't working here.
I'm gonna side with Dylan. If you stop slinging it around the office, you'll be all right.
On a side note, did you bang one of her friends?
No, if you did
call
bang
it
her.
a false accusations.
Right.
You may be putting this to us to try to reinforce your bullshit. All right. Now, if you did it, you should confess. No, don't let a friend talk you into that. You take this to the grave.
To the
grave.
All right?
Now,
So
this
But
thing.
you definitely cut it
that
off.
skeleton bone
But-
right in that
But
closet. Shut
your
that
your
door.
girl might feel better just by quitting your job. Like, I'm quitting my job. I filed an HR complaint. This is bullshit.
Yeah,
I'm out.
yeah.
Right. She'll
For
be like,
sure.
oh my God, he loves me so much.
Or-
He
I
quit his
mean,
job.
where's he working? Is it McDonald's?
Or if it's a really good job, then what you do is you squeeze her out. You make her life miserable, and you start complaining about everything. I'm just saying. Not that I've done it.
Yeah, you just roll back. Well, it's not fair to snitch on me and not the other four guys.
It's so
that night.
weird
Yeah.
because for me,
Everybody banged you that day, remember?
all right,
What? That never happened?
me,
Yeah, I did.
life is nothing more
Own
than.
it.
I'm going to put it in real plain terms. Life is full of. I have so much gasoline I can use in a day.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. Like, I fill my tank up at the beginning of the day. I got a full tank of gas.
Yeah.
All right. When I'm gonna go do something like that, I got to go all the way down, man. I got to push the accelerator to the ground.
Right.
All right. That means I'm napping by 5:15. All right. Like, we got to be careful how much because
Energy
I
we
don't
put into
see. I
it.
don't know how to casually cruise control into that situation.
Yeah.
All right. For me personally, I'm just
Right.
gonna let you know that for me, I
They gotta
quit.
call the cops
I'm
on
out.
you.
This is the end. Because the energy it would take for me to blast on that chick is going to be exhausting. It's going to be consuming. Like,
Yeah.
every day I'm going to be like, I got to destroy this woman's life. How do I do this? All right, the
Voodoo.
first thing yeah, right. I brought Betty in. Hey, Karen, have you met my friend Betty? She really wants to, like, touch your hand.
Let's get
Let
ready
her
to
touch
roll.
your hand!
Let's get ready to roll.
Wow, oh, my God, did you just pierce my hair? Yeah, shut up. We're leaving, Karen.
I would shut your mouth,
See, that would
Karen,
be-
before I have to.
Right. It's just, on a side note, quit your job.
Yeah.
This is my favorite message of the day.
That's steep, bro.
What?
Quit your job.
Quit your job.
Get a job and then quit your job.
Quit your job. I'm walking
Well,
and quitting
get
my
a job
No.
and then quit the job.
I can no longer work here, nor can I wait for me to get another job. I
That's
don't feel
ridiculous.
safety in this. No,
You're
bitch,
gonna-
you filed.
Bro,
Bro.
you're never gonna get that to stand.
You think you're not. It depends on what kind of job you got. And because they went after you personally. They went after your personal life. They went up to you personally and made an accusation.
What are we looking up?
Don't worry about me.
Oh, what are you searching?
Don't worry about
That's
me.
like gay porno.
Worry about yourself.
Oh my goodness.
Look,
Right.
mommy, a dumbass, and it's pointing at you.
By the way,
The only dumb stuff
I kind
to
of
be,
feel like
bro.
it's pointing at Betty, just for the record.
Yeah, that's actually
It's like-
pointing towards you.
Right,
man.
right.
I mean,
On that side, it's pointing at you.
Yeah,
That's the
no,
important
it's
side.
pointing at Betty. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it's what it feels like to me.
Betty.
Stop pointing.
We,
All right, let's
we may
favorite
be-
message of the day. Here we go.
Did we lose
We
everything?
may be down on all the streams. It looks like Restream is cut out, but we may still be live, and I just can't get in. So
Let me see.
Are we live? Check it out.
Let me see.
What is going on?
all,
Right as we
all
have-
the controls just cut.
Oh, is the radio still playing?
Yeah, we're still on the app.
Yeah,
it don't
we're
matter.
still
Yeah, we're
on.
still
Just
good with
keep on
everybody listening.
rolling.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
But I want to save. I want to find out just real quick.
All right, let's check it out.
It's like
Yeah.
everything. It says live. Hold on.
Okay.
But it's a. I don't know if it's real
We
time.
may or may not still be rolling. I have no way to see.
Oh,
Okay, we are rolling.
we are
actually
rolling.
still are.
All right,
Okay.
right.
We
Good
just
to
can't
see-
see it.
We can't see it, but you can see us.
All right.
So I like that.
Yeah.
It's funny that you said, "What are you watching porn?" and all of a sudden all the streams
Yeah.
drop. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
thanks,
say,
Bob.
"Yeah, what are you watching, bro?"
I gave you your banana.
I
so
wasn't
you
the
could
one
control
looking
yourself.
at the gay porn. How's it my fault?
I gave you the banana so you could control yourself.
Almost a year ago, I learned that my 33-year-old son
Yeah.
is in a relationship with a 66-year-old woman. 33 years his senior and 6 years older than me.
Oh.
Why it might not seem like a sugar mama type dynamic, I believe their relationship is genuine as they share many interests and work in the same industry. We come from a liberal middle class background in a large city, and though
There's
I
your
personally
first
like her more than my son's previous girlfriends, the situation still feels strange. Some friends think I was too accepting, but as long as it's consensual and balanced, I don't believe relationships should be judged. Still, I can't shake the discomfort and wonder if there's a deeper psychological factor at play. Am I overthinking this? Or is my unease justified?
She's worried if she was a bad mom because his son's dating a mother figure. Is that what? Well, maybe he's into old ladies. Like, there's a whole like porn genre for it. So maybe that's his thing. Yeah,
Here
I
you
had
go.
no idea.
You're gonna get us shut down again.
What did you
Right.
What did you find out there, buddy?
You ever heard of a
saying, there's a-
geriatric fetish?
there's a flavor for everybody. So maybe that's his flavor.
Bro.
He's 30 something. He's like, okay, I like him older. What do you want?
I mean, if I'm 33 and
All right.
like, what's Demi Moore's got to be in her 60s,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
So if I'm 33
What does she
and,
look
and
like? That's the
Demi
other
Moore approaches me in a bar,
Right.
and
You're
is
gonna
like,
say
I
no?
want to, yeah,
Get
get
outta
the
here.
hell out of here, bro.
Well,
She's banging,
all
dude.
right, let me just go
because
ahead.
she's
Does she look
66 don't mean
geriatric?
she's not banging.
Well, first
bro.
off, 66 is the new 49.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My cousin is literally 65 or something like that. And you see her and you think she's 35.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
Like, they look
bro.
like this now. I'm like, how did you do that? That's
And
it's just a
listen,
thing.
I married an older woman. I'm gonna tell you. There's something about a little older woman now. She throw a little something on you now. Get you a little.
So, see?
You know what I'm saying, bro?
He's in that flavor
I think
category.
you got a
if your
younger
son was younger if your son was younger than 30, it could make you feel uneasy. I want to be
Yeah.
honest with you.
Yeah.
But at 33 years old, he's finally figured out in life that any girl that's young. Now, here's the situation, and any man will tell you this: if you want him to date young, first off, he has like a 3-year window right there, 30 to 33, where he'll find a mature woman.
Yeah.
The women in their 20s are still trying to figure out what they want in life. Like they have, and you might find one who's a little ahead of the game, and that happens.
Right.
But
It's
in their-
usually just
mostly,
about them.
right. In their 20s, they're figuring it out.
Yeah, it's about
In their
them.
30s, they've figured it out and make the process to get there. What he found is somebody who's already figured it all out.
No games. I'm about to die. I want to have fun.
Oh, little. You know what I'm saying, right?
Right.
And she's got herself a little eye candy she can go with everywhere.
Right.
She's
And-
the happy one here.
And they work in the
Make
same
him
industry.
happy, yeah.
And they work in the same industry, so she's his boss.
That's
so
bad.
He,
That's bad. That's bad.
That's how it's really going down. But we didn't talk about that part. They work in
That's
the same
not good.
industry. Who's the boss? Who's higher on the pecking order? I just want to know.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Right. And now
What?
if it's him.
Oh, unless
what
it
if
was
it's
just
him?
coworkers.
What if he's the CEO of the company?
Betty, what are you drinking?
What is that you're drinking? I
What
wanted
is
to know.
that
I'm glad
you're
you
drinking?
asked.
Iron beer. It's a soft drink. It's a Cuban soft drink. It tastes like a
I like how it
licorice.
says, original
Iron
1917
beer.
flavor. I thought it said original
Is it like Dr. Pepper?
1917 Florida. I was like, that's
It's a Cuban thing.
Inaccurate.
It's a Cuban thing, B.
It's root.
it's a Cuban
But
thing.
yeah,
It's
it
root.
tastes kind of like a
Dirt.
Is it root
It
beer?
doesn't taste. It can taste kind of like a root beer. Yes, I like it, and I don't like root beer, but I like this. I've been drinking
Does
since I was
it
a kid.
taste like cream soda?
If you took a really
Kinda.
good root beer
Ugh.
and you mixed it 50-50 with water
That's what it
That's
tastes
what it
like.
tastes
Yeah, I don't like the
Okay.
other root beer. It's
So
too
I
strong.
take Barks
and dip half a
and then
cup
let
of
it
water in
sit
there.
with the ice for like an hour, and then
And then
drink
Did you
it.
know
where
that
that
Barks
starts.
makes red cream?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
like
don't
that
know
too.
what red cream. is.
Red cream soda.
I don't know what
Mark's
that is.
Mark's makes a red cream soda, and you can only get it up north.
This is what my
I-
parents used to drink. When they were
I'm not a
teenagers.
fan of cream soda.
I
I'm
like,
okay
I like
with
cream
root
soda, but
beer.
it's so sweet. It's like that. It's like that special treat every now and again.
My
It can't be
boyfriend
an
and I
overnight.
don't sleep in the same bed together.
That's
Don't
a
float
problem.
with him either.
My boyfriend and I have been together for 2 years and living together for one with a healthy and loving relationship, except for one issue.
Doesn't sound like it.
He's a loud snorer. I have severe sensory issues with snoring and struggling to fall asleep, so he always dozes off first, making it impossible for me to sleep. I usually end up on the couch or while using white noise helps. It's not great for my ears. We both prefer sleeping separately for comfort, but wish we could share some bed sometimes. This routine hasn't harmed our relationship, but we'd love a better solution. Has anyone found a way to make this work without resorting to ear damage?
She needs to go deaf, and then that's the only way it's gonna work.
No,
Earplugs or headphones.
there is actually a brand new thing out where she's got to research it, but there is a new thing that's helping a lot of people with snoring, and they actually are going up and adjusting your anoids in your nose with like a balloon, almost like a chiropractic adjustment, and it's helping. She needs to research it. There actually is something they're doing now.
Well, and he could have sleep apnea and needs medical attention.
Could do that too. But there is things you could do. Trust me,
Is
you'd
he
rather do the
380
snoring than the
pounds?
sleep apnea thing.
Lose weight.
Yep, could be a weight thing.
When I lost my first 50, the snoring went away.
Really?
And the only time the snoring comes back is if I drink.
Yeah,
I snore like
there's
crazy.
tons of things this lady can do to help
right.
this, man. There is. You just need to get online and research it. Try. There's 100 different things. This is a common problem with a lot of people.
Or you guys could just be roommates and get two master suites and be roommates for the rest of your life that just run back and forth to the hallway.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I don't.
Or like wear earplugs.
Let me ask you a question. If you could have a master suite, not change
For
your
myself.
house, yourself and your husband gets a master suite in the house,
Yeah.
would you be cool with it?
Yes, but he's got to come stay
Why
at
don't
my
we
room.
just go ahead and get side-by-side apartments?
He's got to come stay at my room sometimes, and I'll go stay in his room. Like, well,
Right.
just like go. But I have my own stuff.
That's
yeah,
bad.
I'm cool with it.
That's not good.
Yeah, nobody wants a roommate.
Is it bad?
I don't think it's horrible.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm
Listen,
not saying we're not going to sleep together.
I can tell you that we actually went from a king bed, back down. We were in a queen when we first got married. We went to a king bed.
Right.
I felt it separated us. So did my wife too
Yeah.
much. We actually went back down to a queen to be closer together.
I think that's true.
Man, love grows best in small houses, dude. You'll never convince me differently. When you're in a small house, you have to
all right.
confront problems. You have to deal
Right.
with them. You can't run and hide and shut doors. When you have a
Right.
space to go to separate yourself, that creates separation. And I disagree with that.
I like
think
that.
love grows best in small homes, man. It's a country song, right?
Did you guys say
We're
I
going to
was
get a
looking-
twin size bed now, Sean.
That might be too
We're
small.
sleeping on a cot, bitch.
I want to cuddle.
Let's go back.
Bob says we got to be close. I
go.
brought this cot. I took this king size out of the house.
Let's
I
go
wanna
back to
cuddle.
considering side-by-side
You
apartments.
know what's crazy? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. What he's saying right there. And a queen would change the size of our bedroom, but
Yeah.
I'm addicted.
Really? I hate our bed.
I don't like our.
Hate
Oh,
it.
I don't like our bed either. But our beds. Someone's got to give me $5,000 for my bed, or it's staying in my house.
I
The-
sleep
the
better in a
other thing
hotel
I
than
don't-
I do at home.
The
It's
other thing I
awful.
don't think you should do, and which I don't, and it's not, I don't think you should ever put a TV in your bedroom, man.
All right.
I think your bedroom is meant for making love and other stuff, man. It's not meant for sitting in there and watching TV. And I think too many people do that, man. And I really think they're missing something. That's meant to be an intimate place
That's
for
you know
and
that,
your
that's a
life.
very
effect
debatable
on me
topic
for sure.
Yeah, that's a very debatable topic. Some people use it for the noise. Some people do it because they want to, and some people are on your side
My
as well.
opinions are solely
Right.
based on my opinions.
Right. I drunkenly kissed a lifelong friend at a party, and he told me he loved me. How do I approach this?
Ooh.
James and I have been friends since second grade. We have
whoa,
shared
whoa, whoa, whoa,
practically
time out.
everything.
Is this two dudes?
No.
You got me confused with the name right
All right,
there.
no, this is a girl
this
right
is
there.
a girl and a guy.
Right.
That makes a huge difference on this whole
Yeah,
deal.
not really,
Right.
but
All right, continue.
All right.
I just wanted to get my story right in my head.
Yeah.
James and I have been together since second grade. We have been friends since second grade. We have shared practically everything with each other. Been there for each other when no one else was. We tell each other I love you pretty often, and he is my family. I don't drink much ever, and James had begged me to come with him in his friend's apartment for drinks and games. I decided to let loose, bad move on my part, and drank too much. He had a bit to drink as well, but not nearly as much. He saw I was warm and loopy, so he took me out for some fresh air. Honestly, this part is a bit fuzzy. I just remember laughing and going to kiss his cheek like I would my mother, but it didn't end that way. I missed and kind of hit the corner of his mouth, and he took that as an invitation to really kiss me. We kind of made out. And then he told me he loved me, and I told him I loved him too, because that's what we always say. But he responded with something like, no, like, I'm in love with you.
Aww.
And then I
This sounds
puked
too-
in the bush, and he took me home.
This sounds too fictional.
And it's been a couple of days, and neither of us have brought it up, and I'm kind of confused about my feelings. I haven't really been in love before, but I do love him, and have always considered him my person. Am I being obtuse? How can I bring the topic up with him? Because I do want to discuss it once I figure myself out. So maybe the kiss just sparked something in her.
I got this.
What's wrong with him?
No,
is
no,
what I
no,
want to know.
no,
that she's
no,
not.
no. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're a typical
All right,
woman. Good question for a girl.
Hey.
Hold on. I got this.
All
I
right,
got
well,
this.
spit it out already.
This is a guy who has spent his entire time in the friend zone, waiting.
Right.
And you finally cracked that door open. Yes, women, when we sit up here and say this happens, that men will spend years being your friend until you give them a second.
Grade.
What?
Second. Oh, yeah, you think it's crazy.
Yeah, no.
This is what happened here. This guy
Very true.
has, when he has said he's loved her his whole life, he
He
has
has.
loved you his whole
He
life.
has.
And you gave him that door. He's watched you go through men and relationships. And my boy has just said, I'll just wait. You put him in the friend zone in second grade and you never let him out. And the other night, you said, there's a possibility. He's been waiting years. You know why?
Years.
And you just opened the door.
21, second
So
grade.
you've either got to 20 years. You've either got to decide
like
you're going to
15
do
years
this
he's in the
relationship.
zone.
You're either going to do this relationship and try it and see what happens, or you guys are done. That's it.
You can't go back.
That's the only resolution. You either say, okay, we're going to try it, or it's over. You're not staying friends any longer.
Wow.
So you might as well try it now if you really love him.
Right.
Because there is no saving the friendship at this point. You open the door. I'm just telling you, from a guy's
Bob's
side.
right. I've seen it before too. I've seen somebody sit in the friend zone to the point to where they'll go to the wedding.
Yep.
They'll go to the wedding. They've sat in the friend
You
zone.
think it's crazy? Men will do this.
I saw it, and
This
then
is
lost
it.
his mind at the wedding.
Yep.
Because he couldn't do it anymore. And everybody like, what's wrong with him? He's been in the friend zone his whole life, and he just couldn't handle it anymore, and he bailed out. I've seen it firsthand.
Yep.
Like, and I wouldn't
Bro,
believe
you're
it.
like blowing my mind. That happened to me then.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
My friend, like
Years.
my best friend,
Yep.
he went to my wedding, and then he stopped talking to me
He
as soon as I got
wasn't.
married.
He wasn't
Right.
your
we
best
were
friend.
friends for like 15 years.
Oh, wait.
He's
So,
not
when you
your
got
best
married-
friend,
Finally gave
ladies.
up is
When
what
you got
happened.
married, he stopped talking to you?
Yeah.
Did you guys ever kiss before he stopped talking to you?
I mean, like we would hug and stuff, but,
But
he was like my
you-
friend, like my friend.
But
No,
you-
he wasn't.
No, he
And you got
wasn't.
married, he stopped talking to you.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still your friend,
Mm-hmm.
and he's still in the friend zone. You don't believe me? Post that you divorce him
Yep. He'll call you tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Maybe tonight.
Maybe tonight.
He'd be like, "Are you okay?
Are
Is
you
everything
okay?"
all right?" Instantly. Don't, man. This
Do you
is
need
this
By the
is-
way, by
do
the
you
way,
need my shoulder to cry on?
The
I can
biggest
come over
threat
right
to
now.
a relationship is a dude that's in the friend zone.
I
Yeah.
mean, we were friends
It's the
since, like,
biggest threat to your
elementary
relationship.
school.
Yeah.
And it's why
Listen.
guys don't trust other dudes
Women.
sometimes because, wait a second, you're friends with dudes? How many dudes are you friends with? Because
Yeah.
here's the deal. Yes, can guys and girls be friends without there being some kind of connection?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. But if you have 5 guy friends, the chances of one of those dudes sitting in the friend zone with a sniper rifle is 100%.
Yep.
Like, it's not wondering. If you've got 5 guy friends, you've got one guy who's waiting in the wings who's going to be my nemesis through our entire relationship.
Yeah.
This dude's going to be like, he did what for you for Valentine's Day?
Oh, I would have never
Listen.
done that.
Listen.
Right. Oh, my
And
God.
this-
do you
thi-
know what I did for Julie? Julie doesn't even exist. But do you know what I
Way-
did for
way
Julie?
more.
Right.
Way more.
Right.
Listen.
Because that's what you do. That's
This
what anybody
Dude's
with common
crazy.
sense would do.
All dudes are crazy.
This guy isn't all to blame though. She purposely missed his cheat. Don't get it
Yeah,
twisted.
yeah.
She
Yeah.
did.
Very
She didn't
fictional.
accidentally miss.
I think
his
she
cheat.
wants to try it.
She
yeah,
does.
Kind of sounds like
So
it.
try it because the friendship's over.
Right.
The relationship ends.
Absolutely.
After this, no matter what. So you might as well try it at this point. Who knows? Maybe you end up having the soulmate of your life, man. Who knows?
When is it Nunya? Are you ready?
Nunya?
When is it Nunya?
Uh-oh.
I actually have a
18-year-old
Nunya
sending us some
room.
messages. 18-year-old sending us a message. I found out my dad, who's 44, has been cheating on my 59-year-old mom for several years. I accidentally discovered my father's affair while using his Facebook to look up a group and stumbling upon explicit messages between him and another woman. Shaken, I confided in my sister, who advised me to gather proof before deciding what to do.
Yeah.
A few days later, I took pictures of their conversation, revealing a long-term affair dating back at least to April 2023. With disturbing messages and no remorse for my mother, He even brought the woman to our house when we weren't home. My sister and friends suggest confronting my dad, but I fear his anger and my own difficulty with the confrontation. I also consider warning the other woman. I also considered warning the other woman, but I can't find enough information on her husband. My mother would be devastated, and he relies on my dad's income, leaving me unsure how to proceed. Who should I talk to first, and how do I even begin the conversation?
You take a screenshot of that, and then you text both of them, and then you get lots of gifts, or they out each other. Very simple.
What? Dang.
I think
Blackmail your parents together?
Very simple.
Right. Mom, I've got something you should see. How much is it worth?
No. You text message dad and the mistress.
The mistress knows she's banging somebody who's married.
Right, but now that they know
mistress
that
always
somebody
knows.
now you're going to get showered.
I would say
with gifts.
97% of the time the mistress knows somebody's married.
Well, she came around the family for a
Right.
party
Yeah.
and stuff. So she knows.
What, he took down all the family pictures when she came over?
Yeah, but,
Yeah.
but that's not the point. It's
That's
the
where
fear
mistress-
that it will be created.
your first confrontation needs to be with her and her alone.
The woman?
And, yes. And you need to sit down with her, and you just need to lay it out there. You'd be like, look, it ends today, or I ruin your life, my dad's life, everybody's life, because you're not going to continue to dishonor my mother this way. And I would go right to her. I wouldn't.
At 18?
I wouldn't. Yeah.
That's pretty.
It's a
deep
very
for
mature
18.
conversation for an 18-year-old boy to have.
Be very difficult.
And I said boy.
18-year-old boy.
Yeah.
I thought it was a girl, but yeah.
No, 18-year-old boy found this out, and his sister knows too. So now he's getting pressured by his sister to
So
do something. And his sister's throwing him to the wolves. Go get evidence and then handle it.
Yeah. I would. So you got it. I would start, or even find her husband, and go meet with him and be like, yo.
What if you don't know something?
I mean, if she's got the text though, to
Well,
say, "Hey,
what if mom has approved it?
Then it's not going to be a problem then.
What if mom is older than him? He's 44. She's 59. Maybe for the past 6 years, she's been going through menopause. She was like, go find you somebody, have fun, and just keep our family together. She relies on his income. We don't know. Are you putting your nose into some business you shouldn't have? You found it snooping. You're going to ruin your dad's trust. Be careful how you approach this.
I don't think you call him out. I don't think you.
I think you got to have a conversation with your dad. You're 18 years old. Have that man-to-man
with your
talk
dad,
and say, "What are you doing here?" And then he'll probably say, "Mom already knows," or "Please don't tell mom." And at that point, that's when you confront the chick. But you need to confront dad first. I think you got to find that. You got to find that angle.
Or you just call that show cheaters and let them take care of it.
Right.
Could you imagine?
Your son calling cheaters on you?
Listen. Could you imagine
Oh my
cheating on your
God.
significant other? Like, and you think you've been getting away with it for like 3 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you out to the diner, and like you
Playing
3 hours,
pool,
you're 3 hours outside
cuddling
of your
up.
out of your neighborhood, right? You think you all clean. You sitting there having it with you, like, yeah, it's so nice, just we can just be here and be ourselves, right? And then all of a sudden, boom, the door opens, and here comes your girl or your
With the
man
cameras.
with a camera crew.
In the movie theater.
Oh hell no!
Why are you watching Beetlejuice?
Right. And these dumbass, listen. And at that point, I'm immediately going, well, how much shit do they already know?
Right.
Yeah.
Damn, they know
Calculating.
everything. I mean, they didn't just bust in this door without having some other evidence. Damn. Damn. I'm sorry.
Why are you so sweaty? I've been watching Cops. I've been laying on the couch watching Cops.
Right. I might even have to break out like it was on Cops. Like, poof. Where'd he
Yeah.
go? I don't even know. Chase him down. He's gone.
Don't cheat.
We've got the helicopter. Cheaters got the new helicopter. We're chasing him down now. He's inside the woods. All right, here we go.
Who is she?
My boyfriend doesn't want my name on the title of the home we're about to get together. Is this a breakup worthy? My 27-year-old boyfriend and I, I'm 23, have been together for 5 years and recently moved 3 states away. Now, as we need to buy a house, he has $30,000 saved up while I have $8,000. I told him my family advised against moving in unless my name is on the title, which led to a huge argument. And he says it's his money, his family is helping, and since we're not married, he won't share ownership. Meanwhile, I've handled all the household responsibilities for a year, and yet he expects me to split the mortgage, utilities, repairs without any equity. When I question why he's fine living together but hesitant about marriage or co-ownership, he admitted he doesn't know what he wants. He also backtracked on the past claims of buying us a home, which was his reasoning for dodging smaller shared expenses. He suggested taking out a loan for a down payment, but he dismissed the idea. He refuses to let me live rent-free, yet won't compromise on ownership, leaving me feeling like I've wasted 5 years and might need to move back home. I don't know what to do. Oh, my God. What happened here?
So
So they fell in love and then moved 3 states away.
But before that, she said, okay, I'll take care of the bills. You start saving money so we can buy a house. He saved the money. Now he's buying a house and saying, well, you're not going to be on it because it's my money. And he's putting in $30,000 and she's putting $8,000 because she was paying everything to save that. Wow. So wrong on so many levels.
It doesn't sound like a team effort at all.
No, that sounds like a very one-sided relationship.
She says he's handled the household responsibilities for years. I don't think she's been paying bills.
She has.
He expects me to split mortgage, utilities, and repairs with it. Now he wants her to split everything.
I don't know. This does not seem right to me.
This is a late conversation, and if you guys have already made the purchase, this is something that you should have hashed out way before now. You know, he's obviously in a different money bracket than she is. You know, if he was paying all the bills and able to save $30,000, she was only able to save $8,000. Mm-hmm. You know, you bought a house with this woman, then moved her in, and then go, hey, you owe me rent.
Yeah.
Like this guy, I don't really think likes you as much as you think he likes you.
Or he's fed up with her not.
Or
paying
he's fed up with her not paying nothing. But you know,
I would like to know the states.
He knows you can't cover.
Where did
half.
you move from where to where? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
All right. Did you live in Middletown, nowhere, where you know you got a homely girl that you've loved your whole for the past 4 years of your life? You're like, I just got this big job. Let's go out there, and then you moved to South Beach because that has something to do with it. And now this guy has decided he doesn't want you there, and he's going to use every effort to make it so that he doesn't want you there. And at no point should you ever buy a house with anyone with anyone. Unless there's a relationship there that is married in the court of law. The opportunity, now everybody wants to argue this, but if you're not both on the title, all right, you ain't getting no ownership or any split of assets at all. And if you're both on the title, the hardest thing will be, because there's no divorce court.
Right.
You'll have to go to court to fight for that house split when you sell it. Like somebody's going to take ownership of the sale. Like there's going to be an issue in that money. That money's become an issue in the sale. It's not going to be simple and easy and court ordered because there's no divorce. Do not buy a house without being married. Any family lawyer will tell you that straight up to your face. Mm-hmm. Any family lawyer will tell you that. So avoid that red flag. Red flag number 2 is that he's trying to make you be his live-in housemaid roommate who pays half the bills and still cleans up the house. Kiss my ass. Secondly, if I'm putting $8,000 down and you're putting $30,000 down, we've been together 5 years, we're buying this house together, my name's on it. Kiss my ass if it's not. And if you don't like it, dude, kick rocks. Mm-hmm. I'm out. I'll go back. Yeah, move back. Leave his ass. But just know, if you're renting right now, don't leave. Stay there as long as you want.
You know, I don't. It's hard because I don't get where a guy would meet a woman, ask her to move in, and then I guess I was just raised different. I mean, that's your job as the man, to be a protector, a provider, to take care of your wife, man. I mean,
it bothers me that he's in the mindset of like, I can advance, but you can't. That bothers me.
Right. He's a narcissist and a controlled freak.
I can have, but you can't.
I also want to say that, Bob, I didn't learn that till later in life. Like, I learned that married to Sarah about the responsibility of being a great husband.
People don't, I guess.
And it took me a long time to get there to understand that, and understand that my sole responsibility every day is to wake up and make sure A, all the bills are paid, and B, whatever my kids and wife need and want in life, they can have. And I will never stop working as hard. People always say, what drives you? That's what drives me now. Absolutely, it drives me. Finn's hockey shit ain't cheap. Izzy likes to make her own money. I like to encourage that. But if she wants something, she gets it. And we like to spend many times doing things together as a family that keeps us strong as a unit, like Bob would say.
Yeah, I just think that it's, that's our main principle in life, man. That's what I was instilled with me from my grandfather, and my father. They're like, look, you are to take care of your wife. You are to protect her. You're to provide for her. You are the provider of the family. You are the head of the household. That is your job to take that sole responsibility.
Wonder what that's like being head of the household. I'm thinking of breaking up with my girlfriend, but keep getting cold feet. She constantly accuses me of lying and cheating, despite me never doing either. And she's contradicted herself about blocking an old fling, which has shaken my trust. She frequently comments on other women's attractiveness, especially when drunk, which I doubt she'd tolerate if the roles were reversed. A recent fight escalated when she threatened to block me from her life if I attended a group trip for a female friend's birthday rather than just expressing her discomfort. I feel like trying to talk through these issues would be pointless since it seems like she's intentionally hurtful. I'm slowly getting my things back before ending it, but I'm hesitant. Has anyone ever dealt with this? Would you be trying to reasoning or breaking up is the best move?
She's toxic.
You should be trying to get her and her friend into bed.
He's gonna bang somebody towards
she
the end.
gets drunk when her ambitions go down. She starts commenting how sexy women are online.
Yeah, she's low.
She's going on a girls trip. Doesn't want you to go. Your girl likes girls, dude. Good job, buddy. You got the best. Work with it. Work with it.
It's either work with it or bail.
Yeah,
I'm out.
It's
She
either gonna
likes
be
girls,
super,
bro.
It's either gonna be super toxic or like you figure it out. And
She
then,
likes to get drunk and get
Whatever.
crazy, man. She likes threesome. She's a pineapple on a cruise. Go.
I'm
with
gonna put it to you like this.
pineapple on a cruise. You said.
Bob always likes to call him, the Magic Mountain, right?
Space Mountain.
Here, Space Mountain.
Be Space Mountain.
This is how I'm gonna put it. This is how I want to put it, and I'm gonna be real with you real
Yeah.
quick. This is how I want to put it. When you are a cowboy, all right, and I just did the rodeo, so I'm gonna put this in cowboy terms, all right, all right. You could be the cowboy who brings the horses in,
Yeah.
right, and brings the horses into the rodeo, and you make sure they're fed, and you exercise them during the off time,
Okay.
all right. Or you can be the cowboy that goes in there and gets on that bucking bronco and rides her till she breaks her. All right?
One or the other.
One or the other. All right? They don't do both. All right? Just so you know. The guy who breaks it, they don't do both. So understand, if you want to ride the bronco,
Yeah.
you better know what you're getting in for, dog. All right? Because there is no, and that's not something you could just get on and be like, all right, let's go. I'm going to be done here in 15 minutes. It's going to take like 9 to maybe 10 years. And I'm being real.
That's a tough bronc right there. It's a tough bronc.
So if you're going to...
She's giving them hints.
It'll be a fun ride. I'm not saying it won't be a fun ride. You'll be riding a horse.
Absolutely.
Like you are, and you're one of them cowboys, so you can hold on.
What
You're
if
gonna
she
get
But
likes?
I'm not gonna say your ass ain't gonna hurt sometimes.
What if she?
And that you
yeah.
ain't gonna get bucked off sometimes and have to get back on. And you're gonna break your shoulder.
She might
right?
like mares that look like.
You might get your
stallions,
nose busted
you
a
know?
few times.
You know.
But it'll be a fun ride. Hell no. You better bail now, dudes. But dudes are addicted to this. All dudes love this.
Listen,
Crazy is the most dangerous thing in the world. You get a crazy chick in a room.
Yeah.
You should never walk into a room and wonder look around the room and be like, oh, look at that hot girl over there. You got to look around the room and say, where's the craziest woman in here? That's the threat in the room. All right. The crazy chick is the one because dudes smell him out. You were crazy when he met you. All right.
Not like that crazy.
Oh, you were. And you probably slightly crazy now.
I don't.
All right.
No, a lot.
I got lost. Where do we? What?
There we go. That's
Yeah.
it. That's actually
She's
it.
hot. She's hot and crazy, but she likes chicks. She's tried giving you hints when she was drunk,
Yeah.
poking out chicks on the internet. She would
Either give her a pass to go find girls, or
she doesn't want to come out and tell you, bro, but she wants a chick.
be part of the
You
community.
gotta bring a chick. Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know how to tell you, bro.
Or she's
Crazy.
going out with her girlfriends,
Well,
bringing other
she's
dudes.
probably hot too.
Crazy.
But hot.
Yeah, she's crazy. Sure.
Look, man, she scolds him. She yells at him. I can feel the energy in this one. It's crazy.
She's like
She's probably hot.
feral.
You're right, though.
She's
like
That's why he's
feral.
writing the letter.
Yeah.
What do I do? You put your cowboy hat on, bro, and get ready
She's
to
like
ride a
perfect.
Bronco, dog.
Look, but you're gonna look at her in Facebook in like 20 years. She's gonna be rough looking, bro. Just let her ride. That saddle's going to have many riders on it. It's going to get
Saddle's
leathered and
gonna
wore
sag.
out.
Oh, my God. Let's have a little fun. Should we have some fun before we wrap up?
Heck
All right,
yeah.
here we go. We'll play a little game. This is called Slogan Off. All right? And this is advertising slogans.
Okay.
And you have to name the product or fill in the blank of these advertising slogans. And I'll give you a classic edition.
Okay.
And then I'll give you a modern edition.
All right.
All right. Hold on. It's adjusting. The log is adjusting.
The log?
The log.
What's the log?
The log. It's a thing.
Okay. Where's the log at?
In your mind.
It's a log jam, then. That's what we're talking about.
That's weird. I know why. Hold on.
Hold on.
Just hold on.
Just hold on. Everybody stand by. Stand by, people. Stand by.
Yeah, just stand by.
What's everybody's plans for this weekend?
I'm going to Miami.
Miami? You guys are going to Miami? What are you going to Miami for?
Put my feet up and chill.
I got you.
Oh, is it a chill weekend? Or is it a journey weekend?
Both.
Both.
All right, that's all it is. All right, here we go. Avoid the Noid.
Avoid the noise. That
pizza.
is Domino's.
Ding. Give me a light. No.
Bud.
A blank.
Bud Light.
Good job, Sean. I want my
MTV.
TV.
Good job.
bomb one. Luncha buncha.
Luncha Buncha.
Luncha buncha.
Why does that sound familiar?
Luncha buncha. Luncha buncha.
No.
Fritos.
Fritos.
Ah.
Beware of cavity creeps.
Crest.
Colgate.
Good job, Crest. It's a family thing.
Olive Garden.
No. This is, by the way, we're into the modern edition.
Okay.
Oh.
It's a family thing.
It's a family thing.
Ancestry.com.
Oh.
Do it right.
Do it right.
I just
Mine
don't
to think
watch enough
sneakers.
TV, maybe.
One just think tennis
I'm
shoes.
starting to think I don't watch enough TV.
Do it right is Allie Bank. There's only one.
I never heard of them.
There's only one.
Tampax.
There's only one.
Highlander.
I don't know.
That is Highlander, bro.
There's only
there
one.
can only be one.
There can only be one.
It wasn't Tampax?
No, it's actually
Oh.
Jeep.
Oh.
Oh, I was way off.
Find the loopy side.
Fruit Loops.
It is. There you go.
What?
Ding, 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 ding. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That wraps up our coach. I want to thank you for coming in and hanging out with us.
Thank
It's always
you.
great to have you on the
I
show.
had a good time. It
Right.
was good. It was
It-
good.
it
What
was
time
good.
We
is
had
it?
fun.
Oh, it was good.
And I think we need to do a system reset anyway.
Are we
Are
doing
we
a
good?
system
We're good?
reset?
No?
We're good. We're good. All
We're
right.
good still? All right.
good.
We're
All right.
We're good.
We're good.
Restream,
right.
pulled it back together.
We're
we got
going to-
control
Yep.
again.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
And
Yep.
I'll just keep
Yep.
you here for another hour if you stay. So
No, I
yeah.
can't today. Unfortunately, I have to work today. Believe
Right.
it or not. And I got an anniversary.
Dude,
That we talked about.
By the
that?
way,
Yeah.
I just want to say real quick before we run to break, it was supposed to rain that day.
Yeah.
But it rained in the morning, and then it didn't rain for you to work all day.
Sun, all day.
And
All
then as
day.
soon as you got home,
3 o'clock on my way home, coming off the island. It's storming.
I was like,
You and Rob are sitting at home. I'm like, man, I'm working, bro. It's sunny as can be out right now. What are you talking?
oh man,
Monday.
All
We
right.
were all supposed to have big game day Monday, but I ended up having to work.
Right.
Ah.
Yeah, it happens.
And then
like
I ended
that.
up working. Then
The
I
hard
had
knocks life.
then I
buddy.
had the drama
Hey,
life.
listen, everybody have a great weekend.
Right.
Everybody enjoy yourselves. Call somebody who you haven't called in a while. Just tell them hello.
I'm not doing that.
Yep.
He's like, there's a
You
reason
guys
I ain't
have.
calling.
We'll be
gonna call
right
you and
back. The
hang
third
up. Just know
hour of
that's what I meant.
BMR is next.
Florida's favorite radio station, Big Mama Radio. Do you want to give your child an experience that goes beyond the rink? Something that builds character, fosters teamwork, and ignites lifelong passion for the game? Welcome to Florida Warriors Youth Hockey Club. At the Florida Warriors, we believe in more than just teaching kids to skate. We're committed to developing strong, confident players who understand the value of teamwork, integrity, and dedication. Our program is about creating memories and friendships that last a lifetime, both on and off the ice. From high-quality training to building positive locker room culture, every part of our program is designed with one goal in mind, giving every child the chance to shine. Ready to get your child started? The Florida Warriors Youth Hockey Club is open for kids ages 6 to 18. Visit FloridaWarriorsHockey.com today for more information and to sign them up. Let your child discover the joy of hockey while learning lessons that will last a lifetime. At Florida Warriors, we live by our motto, honor, attitude, respect. Join us where the future of hockey and life begins. Florida Warriors Hockey, it's more than just a game.
Hey there, Fort Myers. This is Jamie, the general manager at Dixie Buick GMC, and I've got a secret to share. The best kept secret in town. We've been proudly owned by the same family for a whopping 90 years. Dixie Buick GMC. That's right, 90 years of commitment to our community. And here's the kicker. Absolutely no dealer fees or market adjustment fees. We believe in transparency and giving you the best deal possible. Now, here's an exclusive deal just for our Big Mama Radio listeners. Mention that you heard it on BMR and you'll get $1,000 off your purchase. Website at DixieBG.com.
Rise and Grind Morning Show. Heard on Big Hits, Big Mama Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. How are you doing today? It's great to have you here with us here for the last little segment of the show. Just some fun little facts that I found on the world. How you guys doing? How's everything rolling? Big weekends for everybody. I hope you have a great time this weekend doing great things. We'll still be here tomorrow morning, but after that, it'll be time to enjoy yourself and get out and do something fun. You can, but let me give you, where's the story I was talking about? I think I lost it.
Oh, God. I thought it was Wednesday the whole day. It's Thursday already, isn't it?
It is Thursday. No big deal. Falsehoods taught in school. What did your teachers tell you that you found out later was false? Did you remember anything that your teachers taught you? Someone said, my teacher made me do an essay about George Washington and the cherry tree incident. She told us 100% a real historic event.
Oh, yeah.
Teachers told her blood is blue in the body and turns red when oxygen hits it.
Yeah, I heard that one.
I heard that one, too. It's not true?
Nope. Run zigzag if being chased by an alligator.
I heard that one, too.
You need to go to college to be successful.
That, too.
You're supposed to eat 6 to 11 servings of grain and rice per day.
Bad idea for me.
Yes.
Camels use their humps to store water.
Yes.
Yep.
They don't?
No. And eyes are the same size throughout your entire life.
Yes.
That's not true. They grow with you.
My entire life is a lie.
Right.
My entire existence doesn't matter right now.
That's why I did this segment, to make sure you understand you're living in a falsehood. Listen, I understand. So this is a great time for me to tell you. Would you like the red pill or the blue pill? I just want
to
know.
I'm ready to take
what
it.
What happens if I take both?
I just be confused.
What snacks do I get with either?
Habits for a healthy and happier life.
Okay.
So as you're on the journey, I wanted to help you as well. So I went to a website. And I researched in the healthiest and happiest places in the world. And here are some of the habits to take up to enrich your life and boost your health and happiness levels too. Number 1, you already got covered. Get a dog.
Yes.
Furry friends like cats and dogs help with loneliness and companionship and happiness, but getting a dog also encourages people to walk often and regularly.
We don't. Our dogs don't even like walking.
Right. Walk.
They walk themselves in the backyard.
All right. Invest in smaller plates. To avoid meal stuffing, use 10-inch plates. Researchers show that when you go from a 12-inch plate to a 10-inch plate, you end up eating 23% less food.
I just bought them by mistake, so good for me.
You know, I only buy small.
I've been doing that on purpose.
All right, I think that's what we buy. We eat on paper plates.
That's what we do. We don't use. I have plates, like I really do. I just never use them.
Know and nurture your purpose. Having a purpose in life is a proven link to living longer. What's the most likely demographic to live past 100? Women who had children after 40. Embrace your ikigai, as they say in Japan. Ikigai is the reason to get up every morning. What is your reason? What is your purpose?
Wow.
What is your purpose?
My purpose is to stay alive at this point.
Right. Now I just want to go and, that's something I got to figure out today. What is your purpose?
I got to figure that out.
What is my reason to get up every morning? To be my family. That's my purpose.
Yeah.
Find a new hobby or join a group.
Like a crochet group or a motorcycle group?
I don't know. Hold on.
Pick one.
It's a good one. Sorry, my apologies.
Yeah. Sneeze it out.
Maybe one more coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, one more coming.
Bless you.
Thank you. It says get a new hobby or nurture one you already have by joining a meetup or community group. It can be a book club, starting a garden or walking club. Even 2 hours of bowling can burn 490 calories, and having fun will give you a healthy happiness boost too.
Oh, so find something to do. Pick up a hobby. You know what? I've been looking. I did buy a drum. So I want to do those drum circle things. That's a hobby. They meet every Sunday, I think they do on the beach.
Right. And then you could take up actually how to play it properly.
Yeah. And I can learn from other people, how they,
Right. How do you drum?
Yeah.
Be a drummer.
That'd be cool.
I want to bang on my drum. And then that's a song, right?
Bang, bang, bang.
No, there's a song about banging on your drum. There is. It's like I want to bang on my drum. I want to.
I want to. Yeah, I know which one you're saying.
Right.
I don't want to work. I
Right.
just want to have fun. I want to bang on my drum.
Come
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
yeah.
Sit down and eat meals with family and friends. The happiest kids in the world, Dutch children, sit down to eat breakfast with their family more regularly than any other kids in the world. Loved ones first is one of the blue zones. Power 9, the lifestyle habit shared by longest lived people on earth.
We don't do that.
We don't either.
Like,
I
we
want
all
to.
grab a plate and
You
we
have a great
just
table
roll.
to do it, though.
I know, and we just never do.
Right.
I got 2 tables we could sit at, and we still don't do it. We could sit
Get
at
enough
the
sleep.
whole night.
Do your best always to sleep 7.5 hours a night.
That one's hard.
Move more. Moving naturally throughout the day, walking, gardening, doing housework is a core of the Blue Zone's lifestyle. A day of sitting down at work in your car or at the couch can't be fixed by spending 30 minutes at the gym. So get up and move throughout the day. Taking frequent stretch breaks, choosing the stairs over the elevator, and 5 to 10 minute walks throughout the day, good for your life. Handle it.
So don't park up front. Park in the back. So you have to walk to work, like, across the parking lot, at least. And then walk all the way back. I don't take my own advice. I park it, like, in front of the
Everyone
front
should
door.
know that the 25% tariffs on goods from Mexico and Canada that sparked trade warfares, well, they're going to begin next week.
Ooh.
That's just breaking news. I just got the alert on my watch. Get enough sleep, move, get out every day. Even if you work from home or caring for young children or family members at home, make a point to get out as much as you can. Eat more veggies. Eating 7 or more portions of fruit and vegetables a day can lower your risk of premature death by 40%.
Okay.
7 fruits and vegetables.
That's a lot.
That's a
isn't it?
lot.
I'm gonna try this. I'm in. I'm gonna try all this. Eat
gotta
less
make
meat
hibachi.
and dairy. Study authors found that substituting 3% of the daily calories from animal protein with plant protein was associated with a lower risk of death as well. There we go.
I don't believe that one, but I really don't. And I'll tell you why.
Well,
Because-
why?
Because my family literally ate pork and pork products and pork fat and pork everything. And my grandmother and her aunt, like her sisters and stuff, like some of them lived to be like, literally, there was one that lived to be 106 years old. And this lady ate pork fat and meat, like all the time. That's all she ate.
But
I will say if you're
everything
going
she
to
ate was
have
all
it,
natural. Too, though.
I said if you're going to have, this is what I say. If you're going to have fish at dinner, measure it out. 7 ounces is your limit. If you're going to have chicken, 6 ounces is your limit.
Yeah.
If you're going to have beef or pork, 5 ounces is your limit. That's the actual recommended by a nutritionist I used to work with.
Cards is what they
Right,
say,
5%, 5 ounces. Like when you go and you get a 6 ounce fillet, and you're like, oh, that's not nearly enough.
That's too much for me.
It's what you're not. Yeah, it's more than you're supposed to have.
Yeah.
Like understand that fillet is the perfect portion size of red meat for you to eat. When you go and
So you
get
have an
like
ounce
if you go
more.
and get me and like me and I'm like, I'll take the 32 ounce ribeye.
Right.
Take the 32 ounce ribeye challenge.
Right. And next thing you know, and I never finish it.
And a
but
side of
but
potato,
but I'll eat
French
12,
fries.
13 ounces of that ribeye.
Yeah.
Right, and that's like
You
4
feel
more.
like you have to once it's there.
Right.
Because then you don't want to waste your money.
So I just want you. That's what I tell everybody when I bring that up. But we naturally do that, and I love that about our life. Like we legitimately have like 4 tenders feeds our whole family.
Yeah.
4 little chicken tenders feeds our whole family.
So because everybody's like moderate, they're not.
Right,
like,
we're just moderate
gorgeous,
eaters. Right, we're moderate eaters.
Gorging.
At what age are we the happiest?
Um,
I'm in it.
40.
Yeah.
I'm in it.
You're in it right now?
I've never been happier in my entire life.
Oh, good. Then give me something to look forward to.
I've never in my entire life been happier. I am rolling with it. Things are good. I just want to keep it rolling. Like I like where everything is. I don't want any more curveballs. It's happy. Like life is good.
Yeah.
Now, globally, young people aged 15 to 24 report higher life satisfaction than older adults. However, the gap is narrowing in Europe and has recently reversed in North America. Life satisfaction tends to decrease between 9 and 16, then increases slightly until age 70, followed by a decline again until age 96.
Really?
So I'm on the climb back up, y'all.
Yeah. There you go.
Decline's till age 96. Boy,
96.
96 would be killed, boy. Come on.
My dad's going to be 88 this year.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in. My dad too. I'm in 100%. Roll it. Let's roll. And my dad is like, just like your dad. I can call my dad right now. He'd be like, "Hey, you watch the news?"
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'll be like, "Yeah, why?" Well, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, you haven't changed a bit. Do you have life advice for me? Sure. What do you want to talk about?
Right.
I'm like, you know you're over 80? Yeah, I know. What's the point?
Exactly.
Like, you don't even, I have seen zero in my dad. My dad is the same dude every day. Every time I come, he's like, what's going on? How's it going? Everything good?
Yeah, like my dad tells me. The devil doesn't know everything because he's a devil. He just knows it because he's old.
Right.
That's what he told me. I'm like, okay.
And you know the one thing that my dad has done his whole life, and they say it's great to keep off dementia, is read.
Yeah.
He's been a reader his whole life, to the point he writes books.
Oh, wow.
Like, he hasn't published any, but I'll tell you one thing. One day they're all going to be published.
Mm-hmm.
I tell him that. You better publish them now.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to publish them one day, just so you know. I will.
Yeah.
I don't need the family's permission for anything. Just so you know, no one in the family is going to battle me.
Yeah. Just let him do it.
They know that. Everyone knows that. That was my whole... You know what's funny? Where do I get that complex from? Too late in the show to talk about it. It's really weird because
Diving
that's...
deep.
It is. It's something that, it's crazy. I yearned for my father's satisfaction my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
My whole life.
Yeah.
Everything I did was just trying to get that dude to be like, yeah. And he's probably listening, maybe not. To get him to be like, yeah, that's my dude. That's my guy. Like, that's who I wanted to be to my dad.
Yeah.
It wasn't until years later that I had to be an adult to be his guy. Like, and then we just became real close. And now we have a great relationship and talk on a regular basis.
Nice.
But it's not like that for everybody with me.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also the most outspoken person in the family. And I think my dad appreciates that now.
Yeah.
Like, as he's got older, he wants to say the shit that I've been saying since I was 40.
Right.
I'm the guy in the family like, well, everybody thinks you're a dick anyway, so why are you even here?
Right. You're that guy.
Yeah.
And they're like, what did he just say?
Don't bring him to the party. He's going to tell everybody off. Is that you?
That's me.
That's you.
That is me.
You got to warn everybody.
I don't have to warn nobody. You know what you're going to get. Don't ask a question.
No, they warn each other.
And then they get in. And
He's
then they
coming.
And then they want to get into political questions. But the problem is that everybody in my family are true conservatives. And when I say true conservatives, I'm talking they live as far right as you can go.
Right.
Like, they live out their true conservative lifestyle.
Super.
And I'm a person who tries to make you understand that there's a reasoning in this country why
Neither extreme is
good.
Is good, yeah.
And no one understands that. And sometimes sometimes in the middle is a cool place to be.
It kind of makes me uncomfortable when people are way too much on
Right.
either one.
And
Like, a lot.
Right. Not me.
I'm like,
you want to argue it.
yeah.
You want to argue with facts or just what you see on television?
Right. This
I'm just
is the
asking
way
real
and
quick.
the only
Oh,
way.
you think you're the smartest man in the room? I never think I'm the smartest man in the room. I think I'm ready to debate anything I believe in at any given moment. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. That's me.
You're going to challenge it.
Right. If you don't believe what I got to say, that's cool. I'm not going to be mad that you don't believe me. You're going to be pissed I don't believe you.
Right.
That's the type of people I like to be in the room with. Listen, you don't believe what I have to say? Cool. That's great. We all have different opinions. When you start thinking that it's your way or no way, let's go. Let's get in that room.
That's a difficult conversation, too.
Right.
Because sometimes they're so stuck in it that they don't want to see anything else.
Right.
Oh, no.
Right. Should we continue to talk about Sean, like in front of Sean?
Oh, Sean.
No.
Sean pisses me off because he's the guy that
oh,
will...
God. Sorry, Sean.
Let me tell you why he pisses me off.
I felt it. I just didn't want to highlight it because I figured it would go deeper.
Right.
He's the guy that doesn't pick either way, but he finds problems with both. And then he will literally argue both of them being insane. And then at the end, he always closes with, well, you only really know what they tell you. So you can't argue every point.
Do you know what
and
that's called? Do you know what that's called?
What?
Mediation.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Mediation. He just pisses everybody off equally.
That's mediation.
He pisses us all off.
See?
That's how mediation works. You got to hear both sides and then decide how you want to handle it and how I want to make sure,
And then tell us that we're both wrong.
Right.
That's what he does.
Because in most situations in an argument or a debate, both people are wrong in a certain accord.
Yeah.
But both people are also right to a certain accord.
Right.
But Sean doesn't want to say you guys are both right because then you guys will argue more.
Right.
So he just
tells us
says
how
you guys
wrong
are
we
both kind of both wrong. So let me tell you what you're both. But if you combined you guys' theories, it would be different.
Yeah, he's like, if you're so passionate about something, that just means you don't know anything about it. I'm like, what? Why? How dare you? I've been looking
That's
at
in
this
reference
stuff.
to politics.
He's like, you're just following one side that's telling you exactly one thing, and the other one's following one thing.
I gotta go to X. Hold on. Let me go to X. I gotta go to X. There's a reason I want to go to X this morning.
That's pretty cool. Is that like
I don't know. I just stumbled across it.
It's all they do out there in Dubai, where you'll
like they have dragons in the sky?
right, they have dragons in the sky, and then you end up missing.
Oh.
Come on, phone. You know who I'm talking about. Just give it to me already. So, do you are you on X?
Every now and then I get notifications from it, but I don't go on there regularly. Only when something catches my attention.
There has been.
I just got an account. That's why too.
You first off follow Elon.
Yes, I did follow him. His
All
are
right.
funny.
And make sure you follow anybody else that's up there doing that stuff right now. Now, I also follow a couple of other people. Like I like to follow.
I like to read the comments more than the actual posts. Is that weird? Like I love to see what everybody else is saying about it. So like I'll see a really like a post that's like to cause some controversy, and then all of a sudden the comments are killer. They're so funny.
There was a reply that Elon Musk posted from somebody who had to tell that they did a deal. They tell us the 5 things you've done this week.
Yeah.
Right. And somebody reported back like got banged my coworker, did this, and go F yourself at the end.
Yeah.
And I saw somebody else share it, and now it's gone. It's disappeared off the internet. Like I can't find it anywhere. And it was a post that Elon Musk posted. He shared it because it was an actual reply from one of the. That looks delicious.
I know. And did you hear why they're actually doing that?
To see if they're actually working.
To see if there's actually a live person there, because he's saying that there's so many jobs that are being paid, and they don't think that there's an actual person that's doing the job. Like that person doesn't exist. So they want emails back from all these people.
Because the person's dead, they ain't replying to the email.
Yeah, like they say they have a dead coworker that's still getting a check as they're working there. They're not going to reply to an email.
That's crazy, but a good idea. I like it.
Yeah, so
I like it.
it's just like really crazy. And the girl from the press secretary, she basically said it took me less than a minute to say. She goes, I do more than 5 things in one day. She goes, I do more than 5 things in 10 minutes. So it was really easy. Yeah, I do this. She just listed 5 things that she did literally in a few minutes that she does.
Yeah, anybody who's offended by that shouldn't be paid for doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
I've done 5 things already.
5 things, basically. Yeah.
Right. That's crazy. Wrong way driver falls through expressway, faces charges. A wedding guest. Oh, here we go. A 29. File this under some people just can't be helped. A 29-year-old guy in British Columbia got sloppy drunk at a wedding on Saturday, and people took his keys away to stop him from driving drunk. That was around 1:45 in the morning. First mistake having a wedding that late. He wasn't happy about it and started a fight. The cops showed up and arrested him for breach of peace and drove him home to sleep it off.
Okay.
But instead of just passing out like he should have, he decided to call an Uber, went back to the wedding to get his car, and drove drunk anyway. He sped by the police station at 3:50 a.m., going twice the speed limit. They clocked him at 76 and a 30. They arrested him and tossed him in jail to sober up. He's facing drunk driving charges and lost his license at least 3 times.
Well, you know what? He's just never going to learn. This is his thing.
Not until he kills somebody. They should take his license. He'll just still drive.
And you know what? That's one of those things that those people, when they do crash into something, they'll kill everybody else and then they still walk away from it. It's insane. Insane. It happens a lot.
Let me give you some things that could actually kill you besides drunk driving.
Okay.
Hold that yawn. If it's too wide, it can break your jawbone.
Holy cow.
You can have a stroke if you blow your nose too strong.
No. I blow my nose like 800 times a day. I have allergies.
Stretching while yawning can dislocate your shoulder.
I think I've done that.
Don't do it. It's horrible. I'm just telling you. If you sneeze too hard, you might fracture a rib. I broke 2 ribs earlier on the show.
I've thrown my back out before.
If you try not to sneeze, you can fracture a rib and rupture a blood vessel in your head or neck and then even die.
You can get... Really?
Don't ever hold a sneeze in. It's deadly. Now, keep in mind, I found this on the internet, so it might not be true. I don't know, maybe. Oh, man. What do I have to wrap up the day for you? Steak and Shake is handing Robert F. Kennedy Jr. one of his first big wins as U.S. Secretary of Health and Human Services. The fast food chain is officially switching from vegetable oil to beef tallow for cooking fries and allow their restaurants nationwide. The brand said Monday that they are already serving 100% beef tallow for fries. By the way, that's what I use at home. Texas officials just announced the first death in its state's ongoing outbreak of highly contagious disease. The death of the school-age child is the first measles death in the U.S. since 2015. Ooh.
I heard that the child that came from another country. Like, they were traveling abroad and they brought the measles back. That's what happened. You know?
In the Oval Office yesterday, President Trump hawked Trump was right about everything hat yesterday.
What?
I'm right about everything. Look up Trump is right about everything hat. It's a gorgeous hat. You're going to want one right now. I bought this hat because I wanted everyone to know I was right. I was absolutely right. It was Trump was right about everything. It's a red hat. Obviously, everything is red. Trump was right about everything.
Give me all of them.
Give me all of them. What's he saying? I want to hear it.
Yeah. You want to hear it?
Did you? Yeah, I want to hear it. Yeah, I want to hear it 100%.
We were just looking at the hat.
Look. See that? Trump was right about everything. It just came in. Somebody said, I said, this was sent in by a fan. I said, I think we should make some of them, right? But we were, pretty much. You want one? Are you allowed to take one? Because he'll consider it. I know him well. He's sort of a stiff. Yeah, Brian, you're not a stiff. You're sort of a stiff guy.
Brian, you're not a stiff.
Things, but not a free
He should have signed it.
Always say yes to the president. Always say yes to the president.
Would anybody like one?
Oh, he's giving it to the press. Oh, that's
Would
nice.
everyone like one of my hats? Come on, if you want to be here next week, you better take a half an hat. Brian, you're back next week. You're good.
Take that.
Prime Video is teasing the upcoming arrival of New York Yankees game on the streaming service beginning April 2nd. The regular season baseball games will be available at no additional cost to Prime members in New York, Connecticut, North and Central New Jersey, and Northeast Pennsylvania. The White House kicked Huffington Post, Reuters, and a rep of the foreign press out of the traditional pool yesterday, making good on Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt's pledge to pick which outlets cover the presidents in confined spaces. Ahead of President Trump's first cabinet meeting, the three reporters were told they weren't allowed to join the rest of the pool by press aides. They were banished alongside the Associated Press reporter and photographer who were ousted from the pool indefinitely earlier this month over the wire service's refusal to use the term Gulf of America.
We didn't make it science now.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. And that is what I have for you on this day. If you want some good news, I have some for you.
Yes.
An 8-year-old kid in Alaska saved his great-grandmother from a fire last week. Their home went up in the middle of the night, but he jumped 10 feet from a window, ran and got help and got her out. Doctors treated her for burns on her arm, but she'll be okay.
Aww.
Just a reminder, there are a lot of amazing teachers out there. BuzzFeed did a fun photo roundup of 47 teachers who went above and beyond for their students who want something good to look at. It's out there on the internet. And a guy from Omaha, Nebraska, got his high school class ring back 44 years later after it went missing in 1981. We told you this story. It lightly landed up somewhere in a bag of mulch.
Wow.
Guys, I hope that you have a great rest of your Thursday. Get out, do something fun, go to Havana.
Yeah.
Hello, Louis. Good morning. What's
Louis,
up?
you're
My radio
late.
family.
You're about as late as anybody in the damn world, bro.
He's popped in and out a couple.
So why are you showing this map? What are you thinking about? Oh, you wanted to see Gulf of America.
See if it
Yeah, they're
changed.
finally starting to change it everywhere. It seems.
Right. Gulf of America. All right? I don't understand. Like, if you actually look at the Gulf and you divide it, it's more ours than theirs anyway. It's much larger for us, at least in my eyes when I curve the line downward.
Well, you know what? We're all the
Well, you're right
Americas.
there.
There's North America, there's Central America, there's South America. So guess what? It's all the Americas.
Right. The Gulf of America.
It makes sense.
Right. That does actually make sense,
Yeah,
right?
that's what it
does,
is.
right.
Everybody wants to take it personal, but it's not. We're literally the Americas.
Pick any place on that map right now. Drop a pin. That's something you can see. Stop scrolling right there.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
On land.
Anywhere on land. You can drop it on land. Where are you going? I like this before we wrap up the show. Where are you going to go?
Oh, you can't go all the way there. on the
Eddie
coast.
County, New Mexico.
Eddie County, New Mexico.
I wasn't even going to click on something. I'd be like, where would I go on this map?
Oh.
Oh, man, look what you
at that.
chose.
Beautiful.
Look what you chose.
In the
I
middle
wonder if it's
of
for
nowhere.
sale. Look at that.
Look at this. Right. Maybe you should. Oh, look at this.
What?
Little,
Oh, I got a little bridge even.
No, that's like a little turnabout.
right. With a bridge.
Yeah.
What's under that bridge? I want to know.
Can
That's
you see
very
the
crazy.
alien?
Right. Now you're moving to New Mexico, bro. You found
Yeah,
your
look
home.
at that. There you now I see under the bridge and nothing under there. Perfect.
Right.
I put my little sniper shack right here.
When you come around the corner, bang, bang!
Bang bang.
That's pretty nice, bro. Maybe
is
Destiny
it
was
so brown?
telling you to
Peaceful.
get that. That's New
Peaceful,
Mexico.
It's quiet.
I don't like it so brown.
There's
like
power.
that. There's no
There's power.
grass. It
Right.
looks like it's burnt. That means it's hot. I don't like hot.
It is hot.
Yeah.
No dumping allowed, though. So there's no dumping there. You
no
can't dump
dumping.
there.
Yeah.
You can dump a lot of places. You just
don't-
can't dump there.
I
Don't
gotta
take
be
it
able
up
to-
there.
I got to be able to dump on my
Right.
property. Or
All
that's an
right.
issue.
If I can't dump, there you go.
Gotta go potty.
All right, guys. You guys have a great day. Do something. Get outside and have some fun. Oh no, that was an accident. That was an accident. That was an accident. My bad. All right, my bad. I said.
Oh, he's been working. We love you, Lewis.
Have a great day. Get out, do something exciting with somebody you love, and remember when that repo man comes for the car, don't forget to
Save the radio.